guess we can go ahead and start. Hopefully he'll show up during the fucking intro.
Hopefully.
Hope is not a plan.
I'm crossing my fingers.
Lazy bones.
Doubtful. That's right. Coming to you live from a VR headset, apparently. Deathmites with the super trippy entrance. What's up, people who go to parties? Don't go to parties. Please don't be party people.
Fair.
You know, for COVID and all that.
Fair.
Party peeps. Short, small, little gatherings.
Welcome to
Social
the Best
distance.
Party Monday. Welcome to ETR. My name is Chris Pinkerton. If you're nasty,
Motherfucker.
joining me tonight is the Jackal Squad. But somebody let a guest into the enclosure. That's right, we're still running a Tiger King theme here on ETR. Remember Tiger King from 3 years ago? No, that was in March, ladies and gentlemen. That was in March. It's been a really, 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 really long year. But let's cut to the chase and introduce our guest for the night. Sorry, we're late. It's not his fault, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen.
It's my fault. I want to take responsibility for my actions. It's my fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is contractually obligated to appear once a year on this show, on this station. You should have never signed those papers when you asked me to put those details together. Ladies and gentlemen, Bobby Skullface.
Well, you painted them. You painted them.
No, you don't put that shit. Don't put that paint and shit on me, boy. You know.
Oh, you call me Ricky Bobby?
Just about. How are you tonight, Mr. Skullface?
I'm very well. I'm happy to see you. It's been a long time since we've been together, and this isn't together, but I'll settle for it tonight. So.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us, sir. We
make it work.
We're gonna let you go along for the ride, so to speak.
Yeah, I like that intro music, Dust. The little 20-second countdown music.
Thank you.
I like that a lot.
That's on the podcast Greatest Hits coming in 2021.
Hey, let's take a spin around the Jackal enclosure and see who else is here with us tonight. Up first, from the nocturnal side of the cage, Mr. Brian Brink sliding in.
What is up, guys? Hey, Chris, I was wondering, since you mentioned VR, is it possible to watch podcasts such as this one, like on your Oculus Rift or whatever the heck that thing is?
So, I don't know if you. I think there's a YouTube app in it. It's right next to the Pornhub app, but the YouTube app, I know you have to. I think you have to record it with that. So, like some of tested stuff is in VR. Okay. I haven't really explored that side of it, but it's right next to the Pornhub.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean, it's right next to it.
I would just hate to think that people could virtually punch me in the face for
man,
one of their lovely robots.
You know what? Brian looks like he's backstage at like Johnny Carson. He's ready to go out.
He does.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Breakalizer, Brian Brink.
Well, what I was going to say is, Brian, you can change your Zoom background to something other than jet black.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if there was more light in here, you'd see that these are gray behind me.
Okay. Well.
Either that or he's ready to clean up the popcorn off the floor of the theater. to the latest showing.
That's right. He's sitting there watching the last 5 minutes of the movie for the 100th time, wondering if he finds anybody's wallet he's not going to turn in.
Probably looks like he snuck backstage at a high school theater.
That explains why the floor's so sticky in here. At least.
Brian looks like he didn't find your wallet in the Love Actually screening. Yeah. Wow. Well, I guess the transition will have to be this. Speaking of Love Actually, Dusty Claus is with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. What's up, everybody?
Man, that is a fresh ass looking Santa hat. Is that brand fucking new?
Brand new for this year. This is how I gotta. You know, the funny thing is, I wear this at work. I'll have this. I'll have my tie and everything with the mask, and I got the meanest mug underneath. Like, you motherfuckers, spreading your jams and buying all the milk and eggs this week with the snow coming.
It's Tears of a Clown, Dust. Tears of a Clown.
That's it.
You doing good though, man? You doing good? Hanging in there?
As much as I could, man. It was a little late today. I slid in the door around 7:30. So
literally
slid. I fell down, fell up the steps instead of down. I fell up. Something new.
Did you drop the milk on your way?
No, thank you. Don't remind me. That was fucking the worst thing ever. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Glad to be with you guys. Bobby, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
My pleasure. And
I'm on my third IPA, so let's get it rolling.
Oh boy, should be a fun one.
Oh yeah. Oh.
All right. Yep. All right, let's see if he can match him drink for drink tonight. Hurricane BX Jose, what is up, dude?
Oh, you know I can. What's up, everybody? Happy Monday, and of course, the usual Monday madness at work. But Chris, as you just alluded to, what I do when I come home, relax, I just, knock a few back and get ready to have a good time like I'm ready to have with the rest of you guys tonight. So happy to be here.
That is what's up. All right, moving down to the last spot here on Hollywood Squares. Shan, what is up?
Circle gets a square, I guess. I don't know. I'm doing good. Busy all over the place. Christmas shopping. JD's mom's birthday was this weekend. Blah, 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 blah. The holiday stuff, the funness.
Jing, 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 jing.
Shing-a-ling-a-ling. Wow.
Trying to stay sane. I'm doing my best.
How's that new stove? I know you got a new stove a while back. Is it everything you ever dreamed of?
All my dreams are now fulfilled. I'm a perfectly satisfied human being right here, baby.
There you go.
All it takes is a good stove.
It's
right. Good stove.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
An oven, a stove, smiling, happy, shiny people. That's
general sexism.
Yeah, it's good. It's good
bit.
Times.
Yeah. I bought my wife a sink for her birthday.
Aw, that's sweet.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah. It's
Kitchen
like finding
nice
somebody
big kitchen sink. You bought her everything in the kitchen sink?
It's the only thing that tops the vacuum I bought her one year.
Hey, Alice, come here, Alice. I got you a gift. It's a vacuum.
I think I got you.
1957.
I think I got y'all beat. I bought my wife a riding lawnmower for her birthday one day.
Aw, I'm jealous.
But babe, it's a pistol.
That's just a version of a vacuum.
I guess. All right. Well, we got some interesting things to talk about tonight. Some of the Transformers nonsense that's been going on. I'm looking forward to arguing about this. But first, we're going to talk about what we spent our money on in the past week. The little segment that I like to call "What'd You Get?" That just made me think of this. I saw
Many transitions now.
No, bro. Listen, you haven't.
Hey,
been
we're
here.
professional.
This is all we do. All I do. Listen. My main goal every week is to give Dust enough context clues so he knows which button.
Yes, we go from bumper to bumper. This is the beautiful thing.
We've gotten pretty good.
See, but this is the vision I had when we first started the show. We just didn't have the technology.
Chris, how come you don't have any fucking transitions for Nerve Rage?
Dude, I just show up. That's the beauty of it. Listen, if Nerd Rage was any more complicated than it is, Bobby.
We just call it quits.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck it.
When Bobby was coming on, I said the first thing I said, yeah, he's gonna think the intro's way too long.
I was out here jamming. I was like, God damn! I was like, I feel like Just a closet Just Blaze fan.
It keeps, yeah. Well, that is from the Just Blaze pocket.
And all three people that get that joke are left.
Yeah, good stuff.
I was just thinking, watching that, Dust. Did you guys see that? A gigantic container ship overturned.
Yes.
In the middle of the ocean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like 1,900 containers are lost.
Josie Store.
You know that special project we've talked about doing that would involve that. That's one of my big fears. Is
Imagine that.
And
Imagine that.
vanished.
I have no doubt that something on my pre-order list is on this side.
All I know is I am so thankful that after I saw that picture, like a day or two later, BBTS said, "Oh, your Fans Toys Astrotrain's in stock." I was like, "Oh, thank God I wasn't on that boat."
That would be, that would very rarely be something we have individually ordered, but it's something we have ordered somewhere.
Oh, can I share some Fans Toys exclusive news with you guys?
Sir, this isn't the
Hold
Transformers.
on. Let me make a transition first.
I'm kidding. Hold on.
I'll make a bump.
No, I'm kidding. What you got there, Mr. Skullface? Lay it on us.
I know someone that recently got a translucent Jetfire and broke it in the first 20 minutes of owning it, and contacted Fans Toys, and they're like, replacement parts on its way. Which makes me think that perhaps they are not in dire straits.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a translucent Jetfire?
Yeah, it's clear.
Well, what's interesting about that, wasn't that produced by some other company? So
It seemed to think that initially, but then they ended up making a wide scale release. I'm not sure if that's a proper term, but that's what it was.
All
So
right.
good news. That's good news. That's
Back in the
Yeah,
saddle,
maybe they were just on the lam for a bit.
back. Brian Brink, what'd you get?
Yo, I in a moment of weakness,
Oh, here we go.
What is that, a Tuesday for you? I don't know.
yeah, I went ahead and bought this Top Gun Transformer.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Super shouldn't have done it.
It arrived from FedEx after 3 days of being on the truck, not delivered, on the truck, not delivered, and then today it came in a budget rent-a-truck, which I thought was interesting.
Big
And,
things popping, man. Big things popping.
And
Let me
then-
ask you: Did the budget rent a truck do a flyby, drive-by before it dropped it off?
Well, it's
Can I
funny
buzz
that
the tower?
it's funny they say that because I was talking to Big Dom, and he's like, you know what, the figure's crap, but people think it looks great in the box, and I have to say it does look great in the box, except that it's all broken.
The box. Aww.
So
Brian's box is broken.
absolutely useless. But I do like the movie, I guess.
Brian,
And also,
box is broken.
for those of you who with your keen eye may have noticed that my backdrop has changed.
Yes.
So for those
Let's
of you who
let's zoom in on this so we can really get a
Hold
good
on.
bird's eye view of what you have going on there.
so
Deucing and shit.
my shelves are metal, and originally I had basically used magnets to hang up a bed sheet. So when you work from home and you're on video calls, you really don't want your toys in the background. So I went ahead and installed a curtain rod that goes across the whole room and put some curtains in. And so I can show you.
Here we go.
By pulling back the curtain.
Dun, 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 dun.
See, whoa, back it up. He did not do that because of the Zoom meetings. He did that. He bought the curtain, put it up just for this right here.
Just this moment. This exact
Hey,
moment.
listen. I will say that is impressive, and that is a hell of a blackout curtain too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Frank,
And-
is that your real display?
as of today, it is for now.
That-
Yeah.
That
This
doesn't.
is what
That's
you.
pretty sharp looking. It doesn't look like it's just sitting on things that should be holding totes.
Hey, you should send it in to Bobby so they can make fun of you.
Well,
Or,
it's
or praise, or praise.
This is not an even scale. Let's be
You didn't wait for the last one.
See, you didn't get my pics, right? You know why?
Oh, I knew better.
so yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have you know. This, as you have seen before, I started hanging up the sheet. This was a huge mess, and this top shelf right here is my first completed Autobot MP shelf since I started. So
Yay!
Dude,
that was
Whoa.
fun doing that today. Yeah.
That looks good.
Therapeutic.
And
So-
so explain to me the purpose of the curtain.
Oh, so pretend I'm at work and doing Brian Brink work things, and I do not want this behind me.
And you don't want them to know. I get it.
Yes,
This is called the case.
Get it.
I do not need my worlds colliding.
Listen, I'm the same way. Like if I don't have Zoom, we mostly use Zoom, which you can just put up a bullshit background. But if I have something where it's on another function that I can't do that, I'll go like over to the back door, right, like basically in front of a curtain. But I think I'm changing your nickname to the Kayfabe Collector.
What was that? What was that, Mr. Kernbunkle? No, this is just my bay window. The sun's really bad this time of day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's creepier than seeing a big curtain and wondering what's behind it, or the actual toys.
That's almost a window. behind me.
That's why you got to blame it on the sun, Dust.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right. But Brian, tell us more about your moment of weakness and your curtain. Is there anything else you picked up this week?
I may have gotten some other things, but I have been rearranging so much stuff. If it's
You've
out of
lost track.
sight, it's out of mind. Yeah, I have no idea what else I got this week. Can't-
Fair enough. All right, the whitest Santa hat in the game. Dust, what'd you get?
A new Santa hat.
Oh, a new Santa.
Let me think. We did the ODB. I don't think any. You know what? I did get something. I bought that retro Dazzler on Amazon for $8 the other day.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even open it up yet, but in case I want to do a Pride of the X-Men, I'm good. I don't know why I bought it. It was $8.
What was it? What was the X-Men? In your way, Magneto's hordes are on their way to village burn and plunder. But there's one team that will not yield: the team that strikes like thunder.
I really enjoy the animation. I really did like that episode, and that was supposed to be
great.
what jumped off the 90s.
The Australian Wolverine was a bit much for me, but outside,
Yeah.
I was on.
Yeah, but they never did get Wolverine's voice right in the earlier ones. All those Amazing Spider-Man friends and all that shit, it was always wrong anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's it. I really didn't get much this week. It's I don't know, it was just work crazy. You know, there's not much for me that I want to buy right now. So,
All right.
Welcome to third party.
yeah, I know, man. It got me buying Instapots and shit like that.
Actually, to be fair, welcome to Masterpiece, I guess.
Yeah. Butt plugs are plenty.
One could be a masterpiece of that. I would imagine.
I would imagine. Okay.
What stuff? Let's talk about it.
What now?
You guys do. I'm just bringing it up.
Wrong podcast. But
Oh.
I get enough of that on Tuesdays with you.
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Oh gosh, follow that up, Jose. What'd you get?
Oh man, well I got to keep my Earthrise game strong, so I got a couple of figures in this week that Dom had found for me out in the wild. Can't find these things out here, so he got me a Runabout, a Sunstreaker, a Trailbreaker, and a couple of the Netflix figures, the Optimus Prime and the cassette deck Soundwave that everybody's like looking for. And I actually happened to win an extra one of those in a raffle that I just happened to throw into, and I won. So sending that to another member of the realm pretty soon.
Jose, what is a pretty because you gave up the MP game a long time ago.
Yep.
What does a kind of fully fleshed out collection look like these days? Because I would imagine it's pretty full.
Yeah, dude. They've released a good amount of figures, at least for like that season 1, season 2 crowd, if you're into it. And it looks like they're releasing some of those season 3 characters.
Fucking season 4, they've done most of the Target Masters, Headmasters.
Yeah. So if you're in that game, I think you're doing pretty well, because I don't think you're going to get any of those figures in a Masterpiece scale like anytime soon, even though, a lot of companies have tried. I just
Make Toys is working on it.
Yeah, they're working on it. They're trying.
Yeah, they got us. We're good. We're all right.
But I think the current line though for the Chug Collector, man, it's a pretty good deal right now compared to stuff that they put out in years past. You know,
Every time I send Pinkerton a picture of something I've finished collection-wise, he always sends me a woman saying it's been 85 years.
Well, yeah, we did that today, but we won't speed because you'll get your turn in a minute. But
And we did cases. You did it too.
Mod cases too, yeah.
Hey, real
That's
quick,
still
Cody's in
on
the
the
chat,
go.
so happy birthday, dude.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Cody!
Hey!
Happy birthday, Cody! I hope you had a great day, Cody. All right.
So
What else?
that's
What
it.
else you got, Jose?
That's it for me, guys. You know, that's it.
All right, Mr. Skullface. I know you don't get to play this game every week anymore, so this might be your treat, or you may hate it. But what'd you get?
Well, since last December,
No, Lord, no.
I
I'm gonna do the 84 year shit if you do that.
this past week I got the MMC Thesaurus.
Is that the glory hole guy?
I finished off my DJ, which is
Wow.
it's been a
Long time coming, man.
Been
Long
84
time
years.
coming.
but it's done. I got a Frank Cho Batgirl statue.
Ooh, sexy.
Yeah, I got a Kotobukiya Bishojo Poison Ivy.
I see a trend here.
Hey,
Which is
Bobby, real quick before
Yeah.
we move on, how is that in person compared to the pictures you've seen? Is it
So it looks just like Batgirl, except she's bent over.
no, the poison ivy? I mean,
Oh. Are you talking about the Thesaurus?
no, the shoujo.
Oh, really? So
Yeah, because I've seen them in person and they don't look to me as good as they do in pictures. So I'm
I'll
curious.
tell you, I just started kind of dipping my toe in recently because I've acquired the room for them, and now I'm like, well, fuck, I need a rogue, I need a Psylocke, I need it's like my next big thing. But the after the late tax on the Bishojo shit is fucking crazy. So it's a pain in the ass, but I'm in, and like, it's funny. Like I just had a conversation recently today about like statues, right? And like quarter scale versus 6 scale versus 8th scale or 7th scale. I think the Bishojo shit is 8th or 7th, depending on the year. And like, I enjoy having statues that you don't have to create a whole space for, that you can put as like I have this anime statue. I don't even know what the fuck it belongs to. I don't even know what anime it belongs. I had to call Joe to ask him. But I just use it as a bookend, but it looks awesome. And like, I don't know. In the last 6 to 8 months, I've grown to appreciate smaller statues that can work as display pieces, bookends, kind of multifaceted to kind of bring something to life. And I've been dipping my toe a little bit.
Ooh, just the dippins.
So
Just
I
so.
Just
I-
the dippins.
I think that's it. I think that's all I got. A couple statues, couple little statues, and then that. But I'll tell you, my Daenerys. I got a Prime 1 Daenerys statue.
Mm-hmm.
That just came in stock, so it's supposed to ship out tomorrow, I think.
I'm shipping mine after the holiday.
Yeah, so that's it's a big investment, but that's something I've been looking forward to.
See now, considering some of the proportions of the Kotobukiya and the Bishojo's like statues, like is that a purchase you ever have to explain to the wife?
Oh, you mean sexually? Like, no. She's into it. I mean, like, look, like, let's. I mean, all of you folks know what I look like. Let's just be objective for a second. If you could look at me without the mask on, or you could look at a Bishojo Poison Ivy, you'd probably look at the Poison Ivy.
Damn.
So
That works.
the Poison Ivy just came in, and she just told me recently, like, this is my favorite Poison Ivy you've ever got.
Ah, that's dope.
Nice.
But she's gotten all these plants recently too. She's Poison Ivy, so like she's gotten all these plants too recently. So that's been her new collection. Is like bringing the inside outside, as I call it, or bring the outside inside rather.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
That's good.
All right. Does that wrap you up, Bobby?
Yeah.
Chan.
Oh,
You know what time it is? It's time.
It's everybody's favorite
Do we need to
time.
retire until after the holidays? Is that what you're saying?
I'm gonna say probably, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't remember getting anything this week. This could be the first time.
All right, guys, thanks for joining.
deuced.
This could be the first time ever. I mean, really, the only thing that happened this week is JD colored in a little more of my Ram Man tattoo, and I mean,
So no scroll?
that's no. I
No
mean,
scroll?
Man.
I'm
Guys,
filling
there's
up.
no scroll.
Oh,
I'm
no.
I'm loading up everybody else's scroll. That's my job right now. I'm playing Santa and buying gifts. I don't buy for myself after a certain time of the year. I don't. I'm sorry.
I don't do that either. I don't buy anything for myself between December 31st and January 1st. I just really try to give it a break. To let it all
You give
breathe,
that buy it
let
now
breathe.
one click button a break.
Yeah.
So would it be time to unroll the scroll for you? Do you need the scroll?
I don't think. I don't think it's scroll worthy. It's some quality. It's some quality work. Don't get me wrong.
Fine quality item, Clark.
Okay. You know,
Aw.
we watched that. We watched Christmas Vacation.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Such
Let me be
mafia.
Santa. Let me be Santa. Come
I
on.
did. I will say that my wife went to the grocery store today, and I was out of my supply of sriracha. I put that on everything, and they did not have sriracha at the store. I had to ordered it from Amazon.
Jose, you have any problem getting sriracha down by you?
Unbelievable.
Nah, man. It's available. Do you keep that in your car, Chris? Do you keep that like when you're traveling around?
You know, I used to have the little like keychain one. But no, I don't have
Let me
that.
see. I'll try to find you a bottle.
He keeps it in his pocket like an eyeglass screwdriver case. Fix
That's what it is.
fix thing, you know. Just a little-
I actually ordered some off Amazon, so it'll be here. It'll be here like tomorrow. So, yeah. Okay. So I'll start off with some kind of weird stuff I got. So I have a customer of mine from the Mezco side that is is in Canada. Recently had a baby. Well, he didn't. His wife did. And he wanted one of the figures that he had ordered from me, and basically said, "Hey, I got some stuff to trade. Money's tight." So he had some Garfitropolis.
Gothitropolis.
These are like the predecessors to Mythic Legion.
Mhm.
It's like a line they did that kind of goes with them. Anyways, apparently these are worth a lot more money than one Mezco, but I got two of these dudes from him.
Is that like a pharaoh guy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He looked like a little. All right.
Are they sealed, Chris?
They are not. They have been, but he said he just opened them, checked them out, and put them back in the box. And
Yeah, likely story. Never transformed.
yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I hear.
Well, my
those-
favorite is open for inspection.
Yeah, I hear those Gothtropolis. Make sure you be
Give
careful
them,
with those.
go give them the good bath. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
boil them for a little bit. Put them in with the eggs in the morning.
there you go. Hey, yeah, just in
Boil
the
'em
morning
in
with some eggs, you're good to go. I got the. I don't believe I mentioned this last week. The Mezco Crimson Dragon Gomez. I don't think I mentioned it last week.
I don't
but
think you did.
anyway.
No.
It's another ninja, which it's funny because the ninjas were originally only released as Asia exclusives in very limited numbers, and now they've released like 4 ninjas here in the States. So it went from everybody saying, "When are we gonna get some ninjas?" to "When we gonna get something other than ninjas?"
Yeah, isn't that typical?
Dude, always.
Yeah, it's all or nothing. The water goes on or off. There's no in between. I got to actually have this guy here. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know jack nor shit about this character, but this is a badass figure. It's the Mezco KG Beast.
Oh, yeah. That's the Batman villain. From back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a gun arm, and he has a crazy, I don't know if we can even show this on here very well, but he has an absolutely crazy head sculpt. I don't know if it's going to show.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. There you go. You got it. You got it.
Freaking bananas right there. Yeah. Crazy. So I got that in. And then I got a stormtrooper.
Another one.
I got a remnant trooper.
Rim job.
I got a remnant trooper. I got a remnant trooper. I got a remnant trooper.
Wow.
I also got a remnant trooper,
Army.
and then I got a incinerator. Another
Put those guys in a fish bowl too.
Yeah, probably. I'm hoping.
Why
so.
not?
And then I got the Hot Toys Star Wars Commander Cody, which is absolutely beautiful.
Mm.
But it had a broken antenna on the helmet, and they're sending me a new. But they're sending me a new one.
New antenna or a new helmet or the whole new
helmet.
figure?
Yeah, the whole. No,
okay.
Just they'll send the helmet out. They're
So you
really
don't have
good
to send
about
everything
sending,
back. That's good.
No, they're really good about parts. I've never had an issue with them. Anything I've ever had that was broken, they were happy to
Remnant
replace.
Stormtrooper.
Just in case you didn't catch that, Sportimus, he did get a remnant trooper. Yes.
Yeah,
Remnant Stormtrooper.
yeah.
Sportimus.
Fuck yourself.
Hey, Doodle Cheese, there's you can order from BBTS, that's fine, but you can keep it in the family there, bruh. I'm just saying, not to be nasty or anything, but I think that's it for me. Parts for the laser, got the laser working again.
Oh, you got that good? Good.
Shout out to the wife for being
Back in
the laser
production.
doctor. Yep, all our orders are done. They just have to be packed and shipped, and that's gonna. The weather coming in, it's pretty exciting.
Fucking Samuel line going.
Well, that's what it's going to be, because Frosted Flakes is officially a member of the team now, so he's learning every asset of the business.
Good, you paying him so you get a haircut?
No, who are you? His grandfather?
I don't like that. That's not the Mason I know.
Well, you don't know that.
That's like the Walking Dead Mason. Like 3 seasons later.
That's what it is. Yeah, next time you see him, he's going to have an eye patch.
Yeah.
This is how we live now.
This is how we
Changed, man.
oral.
He's changed now, Dust.
Yeah, I know.
Little lady friend. He's a different
I
man.
know. I get it.
Well, it is about that time here, folks. It's time to look at some action figures. All right.
Getting a little lag here. Brian, are you getting a little lag in the production booth?
How so?
Like when you're clicking things and it's not working?
Things are okay.
All right,
here.
this should be in the back private chat. I'm sorry.
Blank. Yeah, let's keep the production chatter off air, please.
Sorry.
We are trying to run a somewhat
Unprofessional. Jesus.
respectable show here.
You're the one that just was talking to Doodle Cheese, okay? Respectable show. We're talking to people named Doodle Cheese.
I know we are.
I don't
Love you guys. Shout out to the chat squad.
Trigger.
Trying to escape. There it is. There's the button. No,
See, you're having problems too.
I am.
Yeah, see?
Professional show.
Yeah, it is professional.
Keep it in the back.
Why is it not
Keep it in the
working?
back, guys. Keep
Is
it in
it?
the back.
Zoom in,
I
zoom
can't
out.
get to my notes. It's being goofy.
Are we-
Here we go. I got it.
My notes.
Oh, my notes. All right, so here we go. Shout out to Jeremy B.
Jeremy B.
Thanks, Jeremy B.
Thanks, Jeremy B, for pulling the news. He's such a great guy. Your Christmas gift's going to be late, Jeremy. I'm sorry.
Thanks, USPS.
Whoa, was that in
Yeah,
the budget?
damn it, I mailed it. I mailed it.
I didn't know that was in the budget this year. I thought we were cutting out all Christmas bonus.
Listen, I didn't really send him anything. Blame it on the post office.
Just give him a fake tracking number.
Man, I swear, it's just like all the mail-in ballots. I just didn't show up for you, bro. I'm sorry. All right. Let's get the train back on some sign of rails here. Let's get started here with some Marvel. Oh boy,
What?
this is the Sentinel fighting the armor Captain America. It includes diecast. It says 6 inch, 6.5 inches tall. This is $88.
Big
Pre-orders are live for a mid 2021 release. I'm scared to death of this because it doesn't have a face.
Is this what the old man Captain America wears so he can keep fighting for America?
When I was your age, Captain America had 4 nipples.
I hate.
Huh?
I hate this.
I'm not a fan of it either.
I'm not at all.
You know, we've seen their shit before. I think we saw it at like a show or something. But I think they got somehow the license to do Iron Man stuff. And they found a loophole. This is Sentinel,
All right.
who is Flame Toys essentially.
Yeah.
Flame Toys, Sentinel, and Thousand Toys are all they're all in bed together somehow.
I don't like this though. I mean, I like some of their stuff, but
You don't think the concept's pretty cool?
So repurposing an Iron Man.
All right, it's just a repaint to me. Is really all it looks like.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah.
'Cause there was the Iron Patriot already, right? Isn't that the same thing as?
No, it's not.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield.
So there he is.
American robot face. The moment you take the human element away, I'm not.
See, this is Tony Stark telling Cap, "I don't need you. I make my own Avengers."
This was
You're
not
out of here, you old man.
This was not intention, but these 2 circles here make me think of an like a 80s 3 3/4 Joe figure. The 2 bolts that would always rust down in them. Yeah. Hey, look, it's other stuff from Star Wars. So here is Archive Wave 3. So this is Han Solo Hoth, Luke Hoth, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and Commander Cody. There are some differences from the original releases. For example, now he's got a blue coat instead of he's got a brown coat instead of a blue
I'll
coat.
say.
Yeah, I was gonna
My
say,
rock
this guy's
cone
color-
I
screwed
don't
up
know
there
my
for a second.
colors as well as I used to.
Basically.
Roy G. Biv, buddy. Roy G. Biv.
So this is, I believe is this the 2nd or 3rd time this figure's been released?
I have lost
It came
count.
with the,
I'm gonna
it
be
came
honest.
with the Tauntaun, right? With the blue coat.
No, it came with Leia.
Yeah, this was the SDC set or whatever.
I gotcha. Okay, I'm thinking of. But didn't it also come? But he came with a Tauntaun at some point, like way back,
that was a different one.
like blue line. Okay,
Mhm.
I just thought the coat was different. So
Yeah, but like, the thing is with this is that like this is what like Chris and I were talking about a little bit earlier. This is what Archive should do: is update the older stuff with the latest technology, and then throw in a trooper for good measure. It's just that I don't. So like when the face needs updating, like this Luke and Han do, it's less obvious when they've got a ton of shit all over their face. Both of these,
right. And someone said this recently. I think Luke Skywalker. I think Mark Hamill's face is just very hard to capture.
100%.
I mean, Tiger.
What is it? Why? What is it? But is the
Fucking
face
Luke,
sculpt,
man.
is it enough to like a warrant, like a repurchase? Is there anything else that's improved about the figures?
No, not in these.
Besides paint or anything? No.
It's just
Well-
the face paint.
Face
Yeah.
paint? No.
No,
that-
go ahead, Brian. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say, I think the Cody was all the rage because of that last season of Clone Wars that came out. But I wonder if the desire has gone down since.
Well, there's some opportunistic repurposing in some of this line we'll get to in a little bit. But Thrawn obviously is a very timely release. If the whispers in the wind are correct, it may be very, very important come Friday. Who knows?
Why does that look like he's standing on his tiptoes? And I just really sorry.
He's got them. He's got those Pacino boots on.
Tom McFarlane posting, but this is
Got my
pretty much
lips
the same
on.
figure. Apparently, there's some more work in the face compared to the last release. It doesn't look quite as soft as it did in the previous release.
Still
of
got
this,
those 2 holding hands.
two holding hands.
People
And
are
here-
like, I just pose them with their hands behind their back. I'm like, well, I'm posing every Star Wars Black Series with its hands behind its back.
yeah.
I need some variety.
I'm like, thank God Han Solo is going down into the carbonite freezing chamber with his hands behind his back. That's another check off.
Yeah.
Just check it off. Good.
There's the Commander Cody. I don't know that there's any difference here from the original version. Two gun holding hands again. So there's no face sculpt to that one. So today these went up for pre-order, and they were also revealed or re-revealed today. So we got Bo-Katan, which is the first issue, and then an archive wave that is nothing but army builders. So let's take a look here. Here's Bo-Katan, played by Katie Sack.
She looks great, by the way. Like, this figure looks great.
Yeah. This sold out on Pulse like instantly. Amazon never really had a listing unless it's been updated this evening. I just went to BBTS for this one.
I went to BBTS as well
because I couldn't. I had it in my cart at Pulse. I'm like, oh, cool. And then I went and looked at Amazon because obviously they get the shit a month and a half before Pulse, and it was sold out.
And
I
don't feel super confident with my BBTS purchase because I kind of feel like they're like, yeah, you know what? We'll get fucking more if we need them. Like, yeah, just keep ordering. Well, I'll make a list. I'm checking it twice. It's December.
Well, I'm still going to continue to check on Amazon for it to see if it's. I was actually going to look real quick and see if it's up right now. I don't know if I still have it or not.
I checked Amazon earlier, and they were like, email us. This was after 4 p.m. at some point.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see.
I paid for that Hasbro Pulse premium membership. You know what I mean?
That's right. So yeah, she does look great. You know, head sculpt's on point. Could have done something a little different with that shiny ass plastic belt, but that's all right.
I love that helmet.
Getting a lot of good stuff for $20 though.
Gita said the Amazon is up. You have to dig for it though.
Well, because it's called something else. We had some links, but I couldn't find it.
Get yourself a shovel, son.
It'd be like that on Amazon sometimes. You need a certain link. You can't just find it. You can't just find it by typing it in the search bar.
That's how they be.
It'd be like that sometimes at Amazon.
It's ridiculous.
How they do.
Y'all are crazy people.
Wired speak.
Keeping it real.
For real, son. I did want to shout out to whoever the hell one of y'all super nerds is put this fucking video of goddamn Hot Wheels racing that I ended up watching the whole damn thing.
Did you?
Yeah,
it's great.
Who started? Did G Money start that?
That was me.
Oh, that you started it with G Money?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You could post a link in the chat, Dalton. I think the links in the chat are now clickable. So.
Nice. Clickable. Yeah, it says
no
currently
affiliate links in there, Dalton.
Yeah, no affiliate. I don't want you to get 10 cents on every sale. All right.
That's right.
Not on this fucking.
Try to avoid that.
Not on this trip.
So here's a native Tatooiner.
We call them door knockers. That thing on his chin looks like a door knocker.
Yeah. Shout out to
all I got.
JG just shot me the link. Thank you.
A third release of this mold? Because they got a vintage collection release, they got a Black Series release, and then this is the third release.
But can you really have too many Tusken Raiders in your house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Just spit. What did that mouth do? Just keep it.
Nothing, because it has a steel gate over it.
Does it really?
Oh, it's like
Can
a
you pull it out the bottom?
chastity mouth.
Chastity mouth. That's what it is. Wow, that's great.
It is a chastity mouth.
Someone write that down, please. Someone write that down before we forget it.
I'm writing it down.
Please write it down. Let's use it somewhere.
I got the
T-shirts coming out Monday.
Native tattoos with a bunch of cuck mouths.
Chastity mouth.
Oh, boy.
All right,
it's
so
it's in the
this
clipboard.
is the re-release of the Shore Trooper, who happened to appear on TV this past week. What a coincidence! Oh, hey you, hey you, hey you. Ooh, we got a 3-piece. Bobby, this is pretty much all we do on this show. Four stop motions by existing videos. Yeah, and then the Death Trooper, who has magically appeared recently in several episodes of a popular TV show.
Yeah.
He looks plainer than I remember him, though.
Plainer.
Maybe I have like I think I've got the specialist or whatever. And then here is the hover tank driver, which is kind of a deep cut, but
Hoover.
hey, you paint them green and it looks like some people from the TV recently.
Yeah.
Too bad. Look at this pose. Look how creative this pose is. This one here. I'm just gonna put my hand down.
Hand
Look
on
at
my
this.
gun, hand on my gun. I got my hand on the gun.
You
Yeah,
stop.
there you go. Nice dance and action from him. Okay, and then Gentle Giant is making giant they got Jumbo Kenner Boba Fett prototype. So this is based on the original Kenner Star Wars Boba Fett figure, and is 12 inches tall. It's limited to 500 pieces.
What's that around his neck? What is that?
I believe that would be a bed sheet.
Yeah, that's a superhero bed sheet. You know, come on.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah,
It is paint deco inspired by the original screen test colors, right down to the beach towel they used as a stand-in for the cape. But the only way to get this is this Gentle Giant web exclusive for premium guild members, where you have spent at least $50 this in a year.
The membership, Chris, are you in or are you in?
Yeah, this is a deep cut here. You got to know the lingo. So yeah, don't have a price for this. And Jeremy says he did some digging and couldn't find out if you could buy this if you weren't a premium member. But nonetheless, there it is. There's some more pictures of it there. If this is your cup of tea, I don't know a single person that collects stuff like this. I don't. If you're out there, shoot us a message and let us know how excited you are for these 12-inch 5 points of articulation figures. I don't know. Hey,
I would be tempted. I'll be honest. I would be tempted by a Best Han because it was just like my favorite figure as a kid.
yeah.
I just can't. I can't wrap my head around the collect them all mentality with this size and price and.
No, I can't either. Cherry pick maybe, but not all of them.
Yes, exactly.
I got some new graphics here. Shout out to Frosted Flakes for sending me the smallest file possible. But guess what time it is, everybody? It's
Toddy Mac.
It's Todd time. Todd time. Every week it's Todd time. Toddy Mac. Oh, look, he made a Batman Beyond figure.
Ooh.
Yes. I'm in on that.
Wait, fucking time out. Are you telling me that Todd is making another Batman figure?
Todd's making it.
Oh, yeah.
What if I told you there's going to be more than
sitting
one?
down. Good thing I'm sitting down.
Yeah. So this is a preview, just a teaser image, and he showed it in one of his very awkward live streams as well. 7-inch scale. This is a spring release. No pre-orders are live yet. It's probably going to be like a Kmart exclusive, so you're really going to have to look hard to find it.
Fucking Toddy Mac.
Got 7 Kmarts left in the country. We need to get them an exclusive. And here is this is kind of a mixed bag here of different storyline stuff here. But here's another wave. These are live pre-orders available on this. This is February release coming up here. First off, we have a Superman Red Sun. With
This is how we use kryptonite on Russian space station.
Yep, that sounds about right. This is this cut here is
bring your motor car to complete stuff, or I pick it up over my head.
the cut here on the ab cut is so strange. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it at all.
Yet.
So he comes with a collector card. I'm waiting to see who's going to come back a Jim Mint 10 on that.
He's red, son.
Yep, he comes with pointy hand or grabby hand. I don't know. He comes with do nothing hands and fists. Okay, up next, and I think we've seen this half a dozen times. This is Death Metal Batman.
It's cool. I like the way it looks.
Got his cape and his scythe. And his spikes. Looks like he's gonna play guitar at a Kiss concert, maybe. I don't know.
This dude is doing big with the that dark multiverse stuff because that's what all these figures look like they're coming from. Yeah.
What
he's doing crop circles.
What is this pose though? Somebody explain to me. You have ankle rockers. Why is this ankle all? And then
Who's the guy that changed the scale and told you nerds to go to hell? Toddy Mac. It's Toddy Mac.
Yep, he doesn't come with much, but there he is. This is The Drowned. Bobby, you know this one?
So this is the Aquaman version of Batman from the Dark Universe.
Whoa, Aquaman version of Batman?
Correct. So in the metals or whatever, every evil anti-hero is Batman. So in one universe, Batman is Batman. In one universe, Flash is Batman. In one universe, Green Lantern is Batman. This is the Aquaman Batman.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's
It's different. It's different.
To be fair, like kind of design-wise, it's one of the cooler ones.
All right. So there you go. There's your informative information about this figure here. Permission to come aboard.
Oh, dude, permission granted. You know?
Fair enough. Fair enough. And to round out the set is a Damian Wayne Robin from the Teen Titan comic.
I mean, I think that looks pretty good. This might actually offset, like the Damian Wayne DC collectibles figure goes for like $80.
Yeah.
So this might actually offset some of that.
Is that you talking about the one that comes in the 2-pack with Kid Superman?
Superboy. Yep.
Yeah, I was looking at that because I like that Damien. I ended up going with that. Well, you've seen. I've got that little one that came with the Turtles pack.
Yeah.
So, but this one's nice. I like this a lot. I just wonder how tall he is. I love the boots. That's so clever.
It's probably 7 inches.
Yeah, he's probably. No, I think they actually know where he is.
I'm giving you more plastic. You're gonna complain? I'm giving you more plastic.
He comes with a very bent sword, and holy shit, is that supposed to look like that? Does Toddy Mac have a fucking square he can use? And then some throwing stars?
Yeah. I'm wondering whose artwork is trying to like emulate because it looks kind of stylized.
Yeah, but it looks like the Batman and Robin. Hold on one second. Who was it that did that? When Nightwing was Batman. Let me see if I can.
Was he talking to us?
Yeah, he said something about when Nightwing was Batman, but he was trailing off.
I'm over here.
Philip Tan. Philip Tan is my guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good.
So
He's got some angry hair.
I don't know if we have an outro for Toddy Time, but Toddy Time is now over.
That's it.
So
Hey, can you put the camera on me for a second?
Sure.
There you
All
go.
right. Yeah.
that I feel
It's very similar. Mm-hmm.
That's my guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guess.
That's all I got.
So Power Rangers, this line actually seems to be doing very well for Hasbro. So this is their Lightning Collection Wave 8. Forgive me in advance if I say something wrong here because I don't know shit. But this apparently is Dino Thunder Blue Ranger, which would make sense because there's like a dinosaur paw on his.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then this is Lost Galaxy Red Ranger. Everything's lining up so far.
Finally.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I didn't know Charlie Brown was in a Power Rangers show.
Shout to Winamp.
Oh, brother.
You know,
And Power Ranger fans are loving this shit. Trust me. Man.
And this is
I know it's not fair, but you know what's funny is when like I remember like getting into like middle school and like I still love Turtles and Transformers and G.I. Joe and Star Wars, but like when I met the kid that was like into Power Rangers at that time, I was like, "Fucking
You bullied him. You had to hide that shit back in the day, man. It wasn't cool to be a Power Rangers fan back in the day.
Unless you were 7.
Get on your nuts."
Mhm.
And if you were above like 10 or 11, it wasn't cool.
So this is the SPD Pink Ranger.
Yep.
Oh, look at that head sculpt. Fancy. I don't know anything about these characters. And this guy comes with a stapler, or is that Ezra Bridger's lightsaber? I can't tell. This is a Zeo Green Ranger. Literally, what are these
Jesus.
weapons? What is happening?
He's like the butcher from fucking Gangs in New York. Yeah.
It's either that or he's gonna those are his nail guns and he's gonna redo your roof.
Yeah.
What's that mouth do? What is this? What's this? I don't know. That'd be a challenge.
The guy from the intro.
Isn't that what? This is like one of them Daft Punk guys. He's gonna make some music with those.
It kind of does. This is a holiday bone for Nightwing in them. So I don't know. That's what Jeremy wrote. And this is the initial reveal. I don't know who these people are that play these characters, but I'll be honest with you, they've done a pretty good job with these.
Oh, this guy. That's George
St. Pierre,
Santone.
St. Laurent.
Yeah, that's him. It looks just like him.
Whoa!
Hey, guess what?
Whoa!
NECA. Hey, did anybody watch that video about NECA that was recently posted? The kind of shoot video this guy did about their non-durable goods or whatever.
Oh
Anybody?
yes, I did see that.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
pretty
not.
funny. Yeah, you should seek it out. I think somebody posted in the group. So here is the Alien 40th anniversary set. So we're getting Ellen Ripley in her Nostromo spacesuit. And she has a helmet that goes on her head.
Oh, she's ready for COVID.
Yep. And, there's the big chap.
She's like, I'm going grocery shopping.
That's right. That's right.
And here's
Dust, I'm coming for you.
and here's Lambert. They recently released the Dallas figure. I saw it at Target the other day.
Oh yeah, the old COVID crew.
I'm just so scared to death of these figures. Like,
Why?
They're gonna break.
And they're scared to death of COVID.
Oh, they are. Maybe they should have been. Look at that face.
Oh,
Whoa!
That's a
that
great
face.
face.
I just shit my suit.
It almost makes up for the horribleness that is the Ripley figure. Oh, she comes with two heads.
I wish the hood, the face sculpt without the head sculpt without the hood.
I
Had
think
that
this
same face.
head sculpt would be a lot of use for just different shit.
I wish that hood came off. That'd be
Yeah. Hey, I think you know a guy that can customize figures pretty good. So grab a
I do.
couple.
Yeah, you're right. I do know. I know
There-
a guy.
Here's the big chap, which is the fancy stand-up alien. So this is probably the same alien body they've used forever, and there's a little difference in the head from the alien and aliens, but the body, it probably still crouches down if you wanted to. It's not just gonna stand up. But that was a dude in a suit.
Yeah.
All those years ago. So that stuff is scheduled to release in May, and you actually probably have a pretty good shot. The alien stuff is normally findable, unlike certain other lines they make. Yeah, there he is. Comes with the face hugger.
He looks like he's standing straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you guys are big Golden Axe fans, but the hits just keep on coming.
Yeah.
Death Adder is being revealed here. So apparently he was in charge of the skeletons. I don't know. He's one of the final bosses from the game.
It's
From
great.
the golden let me ask you a question line.
We're dudes with no shirts and no pants on. That's great.
Dudes with no shirts and pants. Hey, guess what?
Hey, more of them.
3-0, who recently has shown some other properties.
Boy, Jeremy B's really putting the more in Morphin tonight.
Well, there he is. So we're getting some looks like some stick scale Rangers here. So it could be interesting to see how they do this with soft goods and different fabrics. So I think that's just a picture of them.
I do too.
Yeah, I think so.
Although, yeah, I don't think that's the actual
look at
figures.
look at the
The knees don't look like action figures.
But look at the ankles.
Fattening.
So this is officially licensed by Hasbro. So this is maybe yeah, you're right. No release information available. This is just a teaser image. But in that same vein, here's the 6-scale Storm Shadow to accompany. Big surprise! This is the second one out of the gate to accompany their Snake Eyes that they've recently shown. These are PNGs. You know how I know? Because it does that.
Oh.
It bounces around. So this comes with a shit ton of accessories.
Now, are these Target exclusives? Everybody's gonna get all pissed off about. They can't find.
No, you just pre-order this from your favorite retailer right now. It's I'm gonna say it's only $150.
Hey, you stupid nerds! Stop dealing with these 6-inch figures. We're gonna give you these, and you'll be able to find them.
That's right. And for the
This is
price
the money you should be spending.
for the price of 2 Cobra Troopers right now, you could get this. I'm serious.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
I pre-ordered the Snake Eyes. I'll probably go ahead and slap one of these bad boys up on the big old pile of loot there at BBTS.
Bad boys.
Bad boy. Oh, there you are together.
Look at that. Yeah.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, that lights the fire.
Yeah, but he comes with a bunch of accessories, knives, and nunchucks, and
Cars, I'm sure.
Couple of hoofs.
a bow and a quiver. Just make a quiver. Oh well, look, Hot Toys is going to make a figure from that game. Nobody can play apparently.
PS4 people are pissed.
Yeah, so we're getting a cyberpunk Hot Toys figure of, I guess, Keanu Reeves' character.
You guys got cyberpunked on that game.
Yeah, they did. Keanu Reeves jumped out of the woods. Keanu Reeves jumped. Ooh, feedback.
Ooh, feedback.
I'm back.
All right.
Everything cut out for a second. I'm back.
Okay. And hey, guess what? There's a new Mezco 1/12 Predator available. You can actually get this at CrashboxCustoms.com. It's available right now for pre-order, $1 down.
Or just take Mezco 3 times in the mirror.
Well, you didn't have to because I just showed
Crashbox Customs will appear.
Mezco.
So this was originally shown at Toy Fair. This is 28 points of articulation. It appears to be a seamless body, and the net suit is over the seamless body.
It looks good.
Yeah, it really does look good. It comes with a shit ton of accessories and light up features. Everybody's saying that the head's too big, but I got to looking at some NECA figures the other day, and they all kind of look like that. It's just the helmet's really fucking big because they have giant heads anyway.
They really nailed it on this one. This looks really good.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, it's $100. But you're getting, all the light up features and whatnot. I just wish it said, "Want some candy?" Because that would be
That's the Predator 2 version.
Ooh, 2 interchangeable what that mouth do pieces. Yeah. So bunch of light up shit. And I'm excited to see how this one comes out. I know this was a long time coming, and a lot of work's been put in this, different materials and whatnot. So pretty cool. And that's gonna do it for old Crashbox, and the figure news tonight. Ta-da!
Hey, we're back.
Ta-da!
We're all back on camera once again. That was exciting. I'm glad we got to roll through that. So Jose, I know that we're having some issues here with Instagram people, and listen, it's not you, it's not us, it's Instagram. The hashtags are just ruined. I don't know what's happened.
Yeah, dude. Trying to search for the toy photography that we usually feature here on Instagram, my segment. It's.
I know what's happened.
Oh.
It's tech companies trying to make money and forego the opportunity for content creators to make money off of tech platforms. That's what happened.
For $10 a month, your hashtag will work.
Yeah.
Subscribe for hashtag subscriptions.
More than likely.
Is that really going to be going?
That's why there's a marketplace now on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw
Hey,
a new button at the bottom.
I've taken full advantage of it.
All I know is I searched that Realm of Collectors hashtag, and I'm getting photos from 2017, 2018.
It's a throwback. You get the old Dust Mites pictures.
So,
A lot of countertop action,
Yeah, on top of the cat scratcher.
Right. On the stove.
Can we still run the promo though?
Let's run the promo anyway, just so Bobby can see.
So
So Bobby can see the promo.
Yeah.
Hi, Bobby.
Is that a racist promo?
Did that run okay? Because it didn't run okay over here.
It ran just fine.
All right, then.
And no, Bobby, it's not because it's approved.
Not at all.
We're allowed to.
It's approved. Well, I know there's a lot of arguing to do. So.
Oh no, we're going right into it. Aren't we?
I mean, I
don't think I got enough beers in me.
It's a pretty deep. I mean, there's graphs for God's sakes.
Oh, so all right, let me get ready.
Yeah. So I guess that wasn't a big enough clue. I don't know what other segment we would be doing.
Sorry, I was trying to see if the
We could go back to the
hashtag
high end
worked.
segment and wing that one.
Nah, we just kind of blended in the high points. Not a whole lot of action there, but
What you get?
I guess it's time to look at some robots.
Oh boy, you ready?
Boy.
Never.
Boy, that's
There we go.
All
a-
right.
You guys heard and saw all that?
Mhm.
Yeah, every bit.
Oh, yeah.
over here, and I'm using my new computer too. What the fuck?
Me too. Me too, Dustin.
Are your speakers turned off, Dust?
Yeah, my speaker's turned off.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
Yes,
That's
I
a-
did.
That
Yes.
always works. Always works.
The IT question of the day is
Put your finger on your
take
nose.
the cartridge out and blow in it?
What am I not?
Take out the ETR cartridge and blow on it, and then put it back in. It might erase your data.
Now on the Atari 2600, we got ETR. every level has one of us as some
You can
really
find
bad
it very
animated 8-bit
invested with
sprite.
the ET cartridges.
It's a me, Ali. All right, let's get into this. First up, we'll go through the official news. Look at Super 7. You know you guys have been waiting for this stuff. It's the reaction figures.
I think Super 7 might be trash.
I don't know if I disagree with you right now.
I'm going to put that out there. I've been looking at more Super 7 than I.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, they did make the ODB one though.
I
The ODB,
know.
I got it right in my hand. That's just dope.
Oh, yeah, see,
You
that's
know,
dope.
Dust, I ordered that a week before you did, and I've yet to get my shit.
You still haven't gotten
Dude,
it?
it's in the post office vortex right now.
Did you dirty. Did you dirty.
Bring up Blaster, Perceptor,
Science.
5.0A. So 5.0. That's not how it works. 5 POA. The
How many beers?
So what do people do? Just hang this on the wall? I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna put this in your Off Striker that you had as a kid? Like,
I'm gonna hang it in a D12. Carded.
Hey, Bobby, let me ask you, since you're
Some
the
of
king shit of collection displays, where does it go in a collection?
Where does this go?
Yeah, where do you how do you display this collection of these carded Super 7 reaction figures?
It's in a CD case.
In a CD case.
You gotta go buy a wooden CD case that holds the CDs, right?
That still
And
has all the little plastic slots in it? Is that what you mean?
No. Like it's almost like a bookshelf made specifically for CDs. This is about 3 feet tall, 2 to 3 feet tall, and then you stick the figures in there. It's the only opportunity you have. Otherwise, it has to be a accent piece to something else. So if you have,
Yeah, your fans choice Perceptor, you put it right in
I wouldn't even put it there. I like
Preceptor.
if you had like a couple of Transformer
Shut up,
books.
Riff.
You got the Transformer Genesis book. You got the Ultimate Transformers art book. You got the Vault. You got all this shit, and then you stick a random amount of odds and ends, and this would fucking be an odd.
How about in the hallway to your bathroom with some push pins?
Yeah, what does like that shit you have on the way to the bathroom of the G.I. Joe shit is sharp.
It's still there.
It's sharp. That shit is sharp. Like that shit looks good. It looks purposeful. It looks like that's what you should see walking down the hallway. Like it looks fucking right.
So what if instead of a CD bookcase, I got like a CD binder? Could I keep them in that?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say nope, but the correct answer is yes. Just put it in there and
Jam them right in.
stick it up,
Jam them right in.
put it
Cram.
in some cabinet that no one will open.
Gotcha.
not me, man. This Blaster, I'm gonna put it
I mean,
in my-
honestly, you know, if these were $4.99, a lot of motherfuckers would be up on these.
$5. Yo, $5. I'm fucking
Yeah,
in.
these
Yeah,
are
I'm in.
these are $18 a piece.
A lot
That's
of
nuts.
It is like it's preying on the nostalgia of $2 figures, but they're not charging $2 prices.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I got $2.
$5. I'm all in, man.
I
I'm all in.
remember when I was a kid, they would have something like this for $2, but it would also be an eraser.
You can chew on it at least.
It makes me think, who was the first person to come up with, well, listen, we got this license for these He-Man figures, but we can't actually call them figures, so let's just make erasers. Did anybody ever try to use one of those figures as an eraser, or was that just some bullshit they put on the package so they could sell it?
It was just made out of that gummy material.
I'm
I've
not
actually got
sure.
some of those He-Man erasers somewhere in a bag with a bunch of Smurfs, those little Smurfs.
Not me, man. I'm putting
Shot
this
the
Blaster. I'm putting this Blaster in my vintage X-wing. He's got. This looks like Luke's pilot suit to me. It's.
I can
Just-
see that.
Buy 3 more and get a detail.
Have another beer. B.
No, man. Put some of those 3M hang tags in your DTOF. Just hang them up.
$18, folks, a piece.
Install
$18.
peg
Yeah.
hooks in your house and just hang them on the pegs.
$18.
You guys know I like this novelty wall art type shit, but for $18, I just can't. I can't. do it.
$18. Oh, but is it this big boy? Yeah, he's a little bit more than 18.
Yeah, what about a Shogun Warrior? This thing's like $75.
75.
Yeah.
You know what though? I think if you were gonna, to me, this is an out of the box display.
It's the Super 7 Soundwave, by the way, for people.
Yeah,
listening
Super
on the
7
audio
Soundwave.
platform.
I think if you had, because I think it would just look cool to have just these and kind of lined up on a shelf. You know, like people display the big robots like that.
Yeah, they did a Voltron one too, and I think
Yeah.
Die Rugger. Did they do Die Rugger? They did a Lion and a Die Rugger.
They also and they did Andre the Giant. They did do it. They've done several Andre.
Why
the Giant.
not?
Well,
Why
line 'em
not?
up. Big
Comes
called
with
the
a
Big
coffin.
Bastards collection. The Pee Wee Herman. What that mouth do?
To me, this just looks like stuff.
sale, Francis.
This looks like stuff people would just decorate in their, their collector store or something like that. It's like it's just deco.
What's the scale on this?
It's
It was like 24 inches, something like that. What's the
Looks pretty
zoom
big.
in? It's like because it's a Shogun Warrior size, right?
Yeah,
it's large. It's large.
Someone in the chat, please.
I feel like this would fit like the way Bobby described like those reaction figures, like just as a
I pay $18 for that one.
Yeah, right. Stand
All
in
day.
a corner.
It's like they got their price points a little. Hey, look
Oh,
at this
man.
guy.
All right, we got the next round of RED figures coming at you from Hasbro. Hey, Dust,
Yay!
do you remember?
Them feet.
The,
Them
Why the
feet.
fuck? Hold on. Pause. Time for Chris's weekly Transformer rant. Go back one, please.
Rewind.
Why the fuck does this thing need goddamn filler plates?
why did they not finish the feet?
No!
yeah.
So
Them feet.
Is
Oh,
this
ankle toe, that's
worth?
Get out of here with them feet.
Get out of here with them feet.
right. Ankle toe.
Them
Get
feet.
out of here.
Get out
Get
of
outta
here.
here.
The
Get
fuck
outta
out of
here.
here. Get out of here, Bumblebee.
Is this the fourth G1 representation here?
This is the
I
fourth
believe so.
one, yeah.
Okay, so we've had Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, Bumblebee. Does anyone want to guess what the last two will be? I'll tell you.
Yeah, Starscream is here.
Starscream and Grimlock. Because that's the 6 characters they continue to make over and over.
That's the formula.
That's a terrible recipe. I'm sorry. I'm so tired of seeing the same shit over and over again.
At least he's got the coronation.
I'm out of
cape.
this line already.
Looks like a paper
I
towel.
don't-
Quality's
I'm-
garbage.
I'm not interested.
See,
at
I don't
all.
mind spending $18, $19 on this than the fucking the reaction figures.
Here's Starscream.
Mm-mm-mm.
They haven't dropped the Grimlock yet.
Nope, it's next.
No,
but
because
then
they were too busy dropping whatever the hell else they dropped that was horribly off-putting to me.
Pudding.
I mean, that's the thing is that like that's
Mr.
that's
J.
where the money is. It's in those 6 characters.
Brian, you better crack another one.
Yeah, I did.
No, I heard it. See, but then for that same
Sounds
price,
like a one
point,
too many episode.
get
Someone
something
sent me today like their Hallmark keepsake collection,
Yeah.
and they sent me a picture of them, and they're like, "Look, these are all the ones that's out." Guess what it was?
So sick.
Starscream, Megatron, Optimus, Soundwave, Grimlock, Bumblebee.
And they did jazz.
Like it's fucking crazy, man. It's such a formula. Like you can just plug in any number and go. Like it's what
Yeah.
you do.
Do
Well-
you think they have a focus group for that?
Somewhere at Hasbro, there's a dusty book that they open every once in a while. Here it is. We found the formula.
And here's that other stuff you're talking about, Chris. Next round of Titans Return Headmasters released in vintage packaging.
Ah, yes. Vintage.
And we got the Skull Cruncher, the Highbrow, Weirwolf.
So they didn't change anything. No paint changes, nothing, no.
Jose, what do you think?
They do. No, there are paint
Sergeant
changes.
Seats, what are they doing here, bro?
Yeah, they are. They're basically repaints of the Japanese versions. So it is basically like a third version of all these characters. So if anybody missed them the first time around, cool that you could get them. The vintage packaging, in my opinion, looks cool. But if you were in on these the first time, why re-release? Yeah. It's just a novelty.
And
Words
back
from the Sarge.
back from the dead.
Bobby, look, Bobby, look.
Devastator.
Bobby, look.
Iron
Bobby,
Wars.
get a detox. Get the detox off of ice. It's time.
There's a certain old castmate that's probably wondering, kicking himself for not selling the 7 he had right now.
I bought a gift for someone that I wish I could reveal, but I cannot. I paid a commission price to have something, a one of one, that means none before it, none to come, made. And I will be able to show it, but I will tell you that Devastator is involved in some capacity.
Well, I could always leave the stream and talk about it. I come back.
It's so great. It's so
Okay,
great.
Nice.
But it's far greater than this. But I mean, look, if people fucking want, if this is this hard to find? Is this like, I don't know. I don't know what the fucking temperature is on this shit. Like, is this hard to find? Are people paying, like,
People were paying a premium for it.
Okay, so then fucking put it out again and double up. I get it. Hasbro, get yours. I could go for it.
But this is pretty much out of left field. They're years removed from this. Who would have ever predicted that?
I mean, hey, we're getting hover tank pilots.
Remember the old Masterpiece?
Yeah, but you know what?
Masterpiece Transformer
there's
Devastator days. We were like, oh my god, another Devastator. Oh my god, another Devastator.
Bobby, there's a current fiction out with those characters in it.
But not with those. See, that's the thing, is that, like, it's
what do you mean?
So, like, the hover tank pilots that are in Rogue One are not the hover tank pilots that are in this latest episode of The Mandalorian. Like, it's not the same.
You're right, but people will squint.
Well, so
people are
willing
to squint.
Correct, but the hover tank pilots are also fetching a good $1 on the aftermarket. So I get why Hasbro would re-release them. I hate that it's taking place in the archive line, because they said, like, look, we're going to update these fucking, like, I have a Han Solo, episode 4 Han Solo from Hasbro. It looks like dog shit, and let alone Cassian and Jin, which we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, who gives a fuck about a hover tank pilot? But if it's fetching a fair price in the aftermarket, then I get why they would want to re-release it, because obviously the supply-demand market is there. And if it's the same thing here, then cool, get your money, Hasbro, but it just doesn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I just want to mention that while I was rearranging my shelves this weekend, it just happened to pop up the Shattercast episode 80 titled Dog Penises. Where you guys beat the shit out of this.
Great
thing,
episode.
I was laughing my ass off. I was rolling on the floor. It was great. And so, Combine Wars Devastator, for those of you who don't remember,
Let's go back in time.
Here's what they look
Run
like.
for it, Marty.
Great, look, not for nothing, great head sculpts. Probably the best head sculpts we've ever seen.
Yep.
A big boy.
From the chest up, they look good.
Big boy.
Wasn't the rumor that these were stripped down like MP? That this is sort of what they want?
that was like
The guy that designed this was the MP designer. And not for nothing, it was our MP designer, I think. Like, it was like when we think of MP and the era that made MP great, it was that guy.
Remember, this one had the elbows that went this way instead of What's that?
Everything outside the head was
I bought this set. I don't have it anymore, but I did buy it just to
I
check
bought
it
it
out.
as well. I had it in a DTOF, goddammit.
love that shit.
Hey, listen, it's the best $200 Devastator on the market.
That might be right.
Oh God! Remember?
Yo, Dr. Wu never made that Mixmaster, did he?
No, he never did.
That never came out, did it? Maybe
Somebody
now.
else made it, though, didn't they?
Maybe it'll come out
The
now.
one I had, I bought it from
fair.
William Pong with some upgrade kit on it, and then I sold it for more than I paid for it.
To be fair, he is a doctor. His work's probably cut out for him at the moment.
Yeah, he's busy right now.
I didn't. It's Ric Flair, Doctor.
Woo! Mean Green.
There were
What have you done?
So many upgrades for this one.
Oh God, it was ridiculous.
Hey,
People spent $600 on that fucking figure. You could have bought a.
You could have bought the fucking Toy World when it
Toy
first
World.
came out. Yeah.
and then here we are, the Super Deformed stuff, the Mega Series stuff from Mastermade. They're making a Devastator as well, which
That's probably going to be great.
yeah,
I'll bet that's awesome.
They've never made anything that's bad. They
You
have
got- Go ahead, Bobby.
no, just that. Like they haven't made a bad product.
Nope.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I might want this.
Yeah. 6 individual bots
For
that
fun.
combine. And
Yeah,
trans-
that's pretty dope.
yeah, like
Yeah.
whether or not the aesthetic is for you is an entirely different conversation. But it's not a bad thing.
comes with some. I guess this is maybe like a toy type deco. So you got your options, your drills, your guns, whatever these are.
This looks cool.
The wind cries, Hercules.
Oh, all right. Moving on to third-party news. So this is the core class. This is the Hasbro Optimus Prime, and hey, guess what? Matrix Workshop, they're not going to be outdone. They're going to give you a battle axe for this Optimus Prime. Because every Optimus, I mean, they included the peg. You fold in the hand, and they include the hole there.
Yeah.
But they didn't give you the axe, so they're going to give you the axe.
Great.
Speaking about getting the axe.
And also, we got some company here. It's a collaboration between Forging Soul and Pier Studio, making something that kind of resembles Optimus Prime, but it's more like one of those Astrobots.
Hey, Bobby, how much do you enjoy going through Transformers news in 2020?
So in 2020, not very much. but it's fine. Let's just find another way to make an Optimus Prime. So this is Optimus Prime in what he would look like in a customs line, trying to get into America from overseas. He's trying to get into the customs line. This is going to be retailing at about $350. He has a suitcase and he has his passport. And the actual display, the box that he comes in, doubles as a display area for when he gets brought into the questioning when his name is on the no-fly list. So.
All right. And moving on to Legends news, we have
Snacky.
Iron Factory giving us another seeker that looks like he has lightning bolts painted on him. I don't know the name of this. I fail you in that regard. But keep your eyes out if you're an
Blue
Iron
Lightning. We're calling it right now. Blue Lightning.
Yeah, I don't know.
completionist, and you.
I guess like the Raptors were a thing. Like I don't know if I don't feel like this is one of
The Toronto Raptors?
No, like I don't know. It was a thing.
Makers, you mean?
No, the Raptors.
Boba Fett, where?
Like a F-15 Raptor? Is that what you're talking about? The plane itself?
I don't know. They had it was like
F-18
there were the Seekers, there were the Coneheads, and there were the Raptors. Like
Rafter Man. Hey.
but I don't remember this being the deco of one. But
So when I was in the professional wrestling business, there was a man who went by Raptor. I don't know why. He was a very short, fat, bald man. They went by Raptor. But the announcer always called him Rafter, like what you put on your roof before your shingles. Rafter. Coming in the ring, it's Rafter.
See, he was so close. Like, he could have been Rapture. How dope
I
for
know,
a
right?
wrestler to be named Rapture, right?
Yeah, well, this guy also had his own
My
custom
new
top
wrestling
belt
name.
made that he carried around everywhere like he had wanted, but also had that belt tattooed on his leg. So there was a lot going on there.
Wow.
Shay J wants to know if he had short arms.
He did. I wrestled him one time it was ridiculous. It was a benefit show.
So we're gonna get into some new age news here. So
Oh, boy.
hey, it's all about milking it, right, Dust? So
Milk them all,
Milking
buddy.
it.
got milk, Mac? Let's find out. New age answers the call.
Pull up the bucket and the stool. Let's make this happen.
That's right. Bobby, while we're here, is this a promo for something?
yeah, for the next song.
Ooh, the next
Just
one.
like that. That's all there is. That's all you-
Yeah, we got another one coming.
17 days from now? Is that about right?
Yeah, it should be on iTunes on Christmas if they clear everything, which is a separate fucking issue. But
You sampling again there, buddy?
there's some stuff going on. There. They haven't really detected everything.
That's why Dust Mites is not on iTunes.
But I've learned some tricks of the trade, and if you fight it in certain ways, you can kind of get through it. But you know what's funny is they bought the album art pretty heavy.
Really?
Yeah, because they don't allow text that's not the name of the song or the artist. And the album art is the periodic table picture of chlorine, except it has Bobby Skullface written down at the bottom instead of the like numerical representation of chlorine. It's the date that it was released, and they bitched about the date. So,
Wow.
and now I think it's good to go.
Wow.
Question with iTunes, what's the cut? What do they get?
70-30 split me.
Oh, wow, man.
What is it
Bandcamp,
on
man.
Bandcamp?
12.
So, yeah.
But you're not getting the exposures you do on
Right,
iTunes.
right.
So pretty much that's on your end to push it.
I put it on iTunes, I think, and Spotify. I can't remember which ones I like. You got to check the boxes, and each one you got to pay a separate fucking fee.
Wow. Nah,
And
man.
I always try to give something else other than iTunes for the non-Apple folks, and I think it's like $10 a pop after the first. But it's the split is 70-30 artist.
Well, look into Bandcamp because it's like a 12% cut.
Like so it's 88-12 artists.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
But
that's why
it's
you're
not
right.
bad. I mean, my fucking YouTube split is 55-45.
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah,
You know, like it's 70-30. I was like, really? That's it? I was actually shocked because the theoretically the 30 is split between the distributor and iTunes because it's not like iTunes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why we don't have anything on iTunes because it's just too much of a fucking. They take too much.
But I'll tell you, but they really don't. Like if you think so, like if it's 70-30.
But you got to clear samples on iTunes.
Yeah, iTunes. Yeah, Bandcamp. They don't give a fuck.
Let's be honest. Split or no split, it's the sample clearance we're worried about here.
But it's not like so. Like the Nothing For Me samples Spooky Tooth, and then Spite samples Florence and the Machine, and then Chlorine samples Jetta, and none of them have been flagged.
All right, cool.
So that 30%, even if that's a 50-50 between, I use TuneCore for the distributor and iTunes, then that's 15% for them, and then 70% for me. Like I'll take it to be on the world.
Yeah. It's on iTunes, so it's like 90% or 80% of the world is
Right.
Apple. So maybe 70% now. But.
At least for music, you know. Like
Yeah. I would definitely look into Bandcamp, man, just to get that extra scratch.
I'm not against it for sure. But it like, and then Spotify, I think it was the second one I put it on. Spotify's come up, I think, especially Joe Rogan era.
Really, you making money? You're getting something off Spotify?
Yeah, you know what? It's so funny, dude, because like, you know, streaming has taken the place of downloads over the past 2 years, and I can tell you that it's obvious the kickback.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're getting 0.0009% of a stream, you know what I mean, versus $1 download, like it's a big difference.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Proud.
Sorry, Brian.
But how about this Prowl? Hey,
Prowl's
listen,
coming out with a new album.
Is that new?
Bobby,
Catch it on SoundCloud for free.
Dustin, I have a music question for you. I can save it to the end if we do
No,
it.
go for it. We're in the middle of
What's up? We're in it.
This is how we do things in the Robot News.
Dustin, what is your opinion personally? I'm asking you personally.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on Griselda?
I like it.
See, I thought you would.
I love it because you know why?
It has that
The samples and that beat.
sound. It has that mid-90s sound. I was like,
Here's the thing with Griselda. Griselda started a trend in hip hop where it brought the street shit back. Now I'm not a big fan of like the MCs with the street shit because I don't coincide with, but the music, the samples. But the one thing about Griselda type stuff, the BPMs are 10 less.
yeah, it's slow.
So like I'm used to like 87 to 90 something. These guys are fucking around at like 68 to 77, which taught me how to produce at a slower BPM.
Do you favor any of the main three?
MC wise,
Yeah.
Benny, I like Benny.
Yes, sir.
Yep, I think Benny for me. Benny is the best out of
Yes,
you know.
sir.
Conway's dope, but Benny for me. Benny's the one that brings it for
But
me.
yeah,
Conway Twitty.
Yeah, Conway too.
right.
But yeah, they came out of nowhere, man, and out of upstate New York, and just they carved their own way. And then you got a lot of other artists that are coming out the same way, which opened me up to like Crime Apple, and all these other rappers that are fucking incredible right now. But they're street rhymers. They're talking about selling on the corner, all that shit. Like
I'm
street
not
shit.
a huge Griselda fan. I respect the fuck
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
But I do love Benny. Like I have a special place in my heart for Benny. But I've been meaning to ask you that kind of off the record.
Yeah, you know what? That's what got me started making beats with a slower BPM, and I found a new thing, and I started making some of the fucking best music I've made in years. Just slowing it down and enjoying this, taking advantage of the spaces
Interesting.
in music.
I love
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? When you slow something down, you don't have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Now you have 8 spaces.
Yeah, it's almost the same when you double it to a certain extent too. But
You can double time it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could rock a 68 BPM beat, but it'll sound 130, or 130 will sound 60.
Correct,
BPM.
because I'll tell you,
Double times.
Chlorine is coming in at around 125, which was different for me, but like it was something I wanted to.
But you could rhyme at a 70, or you could bounce it and play with your words.
I've kind of been listening to a lot of this Brooklyn drill music, which is operating at around 145.
That's all I hear about. Robert D and his Brooklyn drill music.
No, he doesn't know shit about this stuff.
Dude, I know, but
Robert D's on his new
both from
mixtape.
Brooklyn, so it's all the same. It's all the same.
He's not really.
Brooklyn drill music is the same.
I'm gonna get Robert D to be the host of my new adult music mixtape. I'll get Robert D on that shit.
Live from the guest house in New Jersey.
All right, back to Prowl.
All right, no.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, but I really wasn't big into modern music. But that scene got me back into modern music.
Yeah, I like them. So, real quick, I love everything about Griselda. I love their look. I love their fashion. I love their merchandising. I love their marketing. I love their branding. I love their style. I love everything about them except their music, with the exception of Benny. I love Benny's music.
And it just sparked everybody else, and you were getting some better. It's no longer that fucking mumble shit anymore. We are getting some good shit nowadays, some good street. Look, Alchemist is making money again, so that's all good for Alk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? As long as Alchemist is making money again.
Paprika. I haven't published that episode. I still have it though.
So
Oh boy.
I still have it. I just haven't published it.
all right. Anyway, on to milking the mold. We got New Age here.
It's a new show with Thursdays.
We got New Age putting out metallic deco of their Prowl. Looks like the more of a toy deco. And my slides won't advance.
It's mind-boggling that these are legends.
New Age is great, man. And New Age, I think it's clear now to everybody. If it's not, then it's
Speaking of clear,
it's clear that fucking New Age is the best Legends producer. They are the fan stories of Legends producers.
I like what Magic Square is doing.
It's okay to like the way it looks.
I don't own any, so I just like the way.
The thing is, it's like New Age feels like a fucking real thing, and Magic Square feels like it could fall apart. Or you could you could shape it in your own.
Yeah, it's got the Transformers RED line plastic. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
They're making a clear one, and there it is, a car. There's a clear car.
Of course. Now I gotta pee.
For like a ghost car. Oh, Dust, don't pee yet.
Pee! I gotta go pee.
They are releasing their Galvatron in a metallic deco here.
Awesome.
Actually the first
I couldn't go pee during this.
But you're gonna miss out. They're taking this and they're turning it clear.
Oh, gosh.
Good night.
It's gonna be as clear as your pisses right now.
I don't have a fucking vat of ice underneath me where I can just piss into. All right. I'm not in a bar. I'm not at CBGB's. Okay. At 82,
All right. Ego P. You're not gonna miss much here. All right, and then, oh man, I lost it.
And its Galvatron is great.
Yep. But hey, they're also going to give you the old toy deco too.
Smart.
Coming to get you.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart.
And they're remolding it a little bit. And Jose, maybe you can help me with this, but I think this is an Energon Galvatron deco. Is that right?
Yeah, or it could be from Cybertron. Either or, one of those series.
One of
it kinda
those.
looks like. Yep.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, these guys are capitalizing on this. Boom, 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 boom. And then, not only that, they're going to retool it into Straxus. Any old school Marvel comics?
Wow. Yeah.
Transformers fans in here?
That's interesting.
Straxus, he was in that arc with Blaster, Chris, if you remember. The smelting pool and all that stuff.
You remember, Chris.
Yeah, this is one of those few original characters from the comic books, so yeah.
Well, he was
Kinda
pretty
gotta
badass.
Yeah, let's get the fucking milk bot out now, man. Where's the milking tray right now? Look at this. That's milking it. Sorry, I'm back.
Yeah.
You know what? Transformers news on this show is turning out to be. It's like when you have your wife and she's put on pounds over the years, you've been together for like 30-something years, and it's that night, and you know you got to do the do. You just start pounding the beers early just to get through the segment. I'm sorry.
Rough out there,
What
man.
the fuck is this?
It's Straxus in alt mode.
Did Straxus ever have an alt mode in the comic?
I don't know.
Bobby?
I don't think he ever transformed.
What is happening? I step away for just a moment and come back to
Did you pee too?
P3. Actually,
We could
is
pee.
what
We
I
could be
did.
pee brothers.
I did P3. I can't tell you how it works. So,
You guys
Chris, they're making a Straxus, Chris. Aren't you excited?
He tried to get you to co-sign some shit. But
He was. Yeah, he should be used to it. Chris is gone during this segment.
this is actually one of my favorite.
He's out cleaning gutters during this segment.
Straxus is actually. It doesn't look like him at all, but that was actually one of my favorite Marvel comics. Little
Oh,
sets.
Yeah.
That's
Did he ever?
cool.
Do you remember? Did he ever transform in the comics? I don't
was
remember,
a
especially
tank.
transforming into something that looks
No,
like
that dude
Galvatron's
transformed
gun.
into a wheel that got destroyed.
Dude, remember that guy that transformed into a wheel?
He transformed into a forgotten memory.
What was his name?
Wheelie.
No, it's not.
Wrong wheel. All right, Rolly.
Nope. Daltinian's going to tell me his name because they're making a toy of it. So
He turns into the COVID vaccine. Look at him.
No, listen. The COVID vaccine is actually Baja Blast Mountain Dew.
Now, I thought this was pretty fucking, pretty unique. How they're doing that little scene. All right, go ahead, Brian. I'm sorry.
What scene is this? Can you enlighten me?
It's from the I believe
From
it's from Headmasters, right?
Yeah, Headmasters.
Because like they have this globe thing going like it enclosed. He's enclosed inside.
It was one of those Japanese goofy segments where they go,
Is
Okay.
that Unicron?
and it's like he's supposed to be Unicron.
Oh, so that's Unicron.
Okay. And then there's your accessories to the clear one,
Wow.
toy one.
Oof.
That one.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5,
these
6,
tracks.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, we're counting ladybugs at a ladybug picnic.
Hey, for those of you who may have forgotten, the Make Toys re-release of Downbeat with updated deco is coming soon to your favorite retailers.
I
Make
think
Toys
didn't
is
it drop
in
already? Let down beat.
There it is.
Oh, I found it.
This
Bobby,
is
do you have this figure?
I have the down. Yeah,
Are you upgrading to the premium version?
that's a big old negative.
Okay.
No need to buy it again, right?
It's fine. That's what I've learned over the past year is that if the curated space looks good enough, you don't have to continue swapping out pieces.
You know, it's funny. Recently, we both did the same thing. And I think it's probably around the same fucking time. And when I find out you did it, it made me laugh so hard. Ditka.
Yep.
And we both had the same fucking reasons.
Yep. Same here.
Like, God forbid, Fansoys never comes to fruition. I am not spending $400 on a Ditka just to have a fucking accurate Blitzwing in my fucking
Here. That's what it all comes down.
Right?
Dude, I just bought a second fucking Computron from Warbitron.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That empty shelf is bugging you that much?
Yeah, it's not even that it's bugging me. It's that I don't know what the future of this shit
Yeah.
Like, I want to finish.
Yeah, me too.
My Transformers collection is a lot like my Friday nights.
But it's funny that it's like the same fucking thing, and I'm like, we're always, we're all we're in this big game long enough that we're all on the same fucking level with this shit. And we get it. We see the writing on the wall. We know what the fuck's going on, and when that latex comes through and you have to pay fucking $300 for a Ditka 2 years from now, I'm not gonna be that guy. So if I could drop $80 on fucking BBTS and be good, what's that?
It's not looking good out there.
No, and it's kind of sad that this is how I'm playing fucking third party chess now, Masterpiece Chess.
Correct.
Say chess, checkers, chess.
And I have plans for all of it. I have plans to make it.
Yep.
I'll be honest. A big part of it is that Kang Toys Monkey Pants turns out okay. But if Kang Toys Monkey Pants turns out okay, I have a plan to make it work. Yeah. I need Kang Toys Monkey Pants, and I need for XTB to make the defense sword.
Yes, that's it. That's it. Same thing with me. I need a Predaking, and I need a.
If those two things can happen, I'll be okay.
But then again, Predaking came out season 3, right?
Correct.
Then I don't need it.
There you go.
I'm doing season 1, season 2, and the main movie cast. 86 movie.
Yep.
All right, I'm sitting fucking pretty now. All I need is Protectobots, and I'm
you
done.
Yep.
Peace out.
So here we are looking at DX9's Menasor, their Attila.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you very much.
Here we go.
Thank you. I saw the video. He said, "This is good." I gave it a try. It was my backup, and I'm so happy I did.
Yeah, it's good.
I love it. I love it.
The weird thing is that it kind of works even without the arms and shit. Like,
yeah, you don't need all that shit. You don't need it.
No, you have to. But every time I walk past it, I'm like, who really gonna know?
I was thinking about selling the Motormaster. I don't need to fucking slam it in the back. I could just sell it for $100 with the Scarab gun and be done. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tyler. Yo, do me a favor, Tyler. Here's the dimensions. I need you to 3D print me this little fucking backplate for this guy. I'm done. I'm done. But yeah, look, it's simple, it's clean, it's sturdy. I'm happy.
And that drag strip is hitting already. People have got it.
Oh yeah, Hanny's hitting me up with it this week. So it's done.
I'm digging the fact that they're showing. I mean, this thing is big. I mean, if you've got your constructor and you've got your Zeta Bruticus, I mean, this thing is big. And
I was really surprised, man. It really is sturdy as fuck, man. It really is. I think over sturdy in some ways.
Is this the one that is all inclusive, but they sell an upgrade kit too?
No. This is the one that the trailer looks like a loaf of bread or whatever.
Remember, it's a double trailer. But this is a double and a quarter.
Right.
Sure.
Dude, I mean.
Oh, that's right. I held this at Bobby's house. I held it gently in my arms and rocked it back and forth.
It's been standing up there since I've had it. It works fine.
Yeah, Motormaster is like a Subway sandwich, but this is like a Subway sandwich extra meat. Just a little bit longer.
I'm ready for DX9 to announce the next thing.
Fits the look, man. Nothing wrong with that there.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, X-Transbots was the first to give you all the bots, so you can have a team, and then these folks are the first to give you a combiner.
And again, this is for the guys that like the simplified. You know what I mean? If you want that super stylized shit, you're not getting it from this. You're getting cartoon look, super simple, no bells, no whistles.
I know that.
That looks like my shelf over there.
But I can't stand the legs on this thing.
Of course not. It was. Did you look at the animation from the cartoon and how the skeleton came out of Motormaster and the cars jumped on?
I do wish there was a way to connect the cars to the front just in case you wanted that look. Like you could go either way.
Yeah, they should have been able to. You could swivel.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I don't care. Like, I'm at a point now with third party where I'm like, just whatever you can give me, just get it to me, and please.
Yep. Get me out the door. Get me out the door.
Safely and ASAP.
I can't afford to be picky anymore.
Yeah, it's not even about money anymore. It's just it's like I'm almost done. And there are a couple more pieces that I can swap out. Can I swap out my Cohen heads? Yes, I can. Do I care enough? I don't know.
You got to talk to third party companies like you're into illegal activity with them. You're like, all right, man, be safe.
Watch your back, dog.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, thanks, man. Be safe.
Yeah, but honestly, I was never even thinking about the X9, and then I saw your video and what you thought. I said, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen with Keith. We know his track record. What the fuck's going to happen? Let me just jump on this. It's at a cheap enough price point. I'm going to tell you right now, with all the shit that's going on right now, the latex on these DX9 joints, I think it's going to get bad unless everybody's going to wait for Fans Toys.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you're going to get some people, the Fans Toys loyalists, that are going to wait for that and see what's up. But
And I'm sure if they can get it out, I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
at the very least, bot mode is going to be great.
yeah.
You know,
Like, we still don't know what the hell's going on with their combiner mode.
you don't know what's going on.
And here's a pic of Keith's, you know, with the little add-on parts here on the sides.
I think the add-on parts came in because they went back and they retooled the trailer so it could scale a little bit bigger. And the only way to make the cars on the arms to look a little bit bigger is by adding that girth.
Perhaps.
It's all about girth, ladies and gentlemen.
So that's what she
Just
said.
ladies' girth. Sorry.
And the trailer fits a thing. And then, of course, this week they released like those add-on kits for the arms, plus a whole bunch of other stuff. Comes in an accessory pack. That's an additional $75 if you wish to have it.
On top of what's the trailer?
$230. We'll get
Just
there.
for the trailer.
And all the guns combine into this. I mean, I thought we were past this. I mean, this is the year 2020. We don't need.
Oh,
to do
look
this.
at that.
That's Hercules right there.
Hey,
Don't
hey,
do this
listen,
anymore.
real quick.
Chug-tastic.
Brian.
Yes.
Brian. Can I get the bones off that Kingdom figure and take it apart and attach it to this gun?
Oh, I bet you could.
If I want it to be more of an organic look.
I did feel weird about spending $300 for all this until I saw this picture and I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
so
don't get me
good.
wrong. XCB did a great job with the single. The bot modes look great. I don't know what it is for the combined mode, but
I'm not
the
even mad
single
at
bot
it.
modes are great. But
I'm not mad at the money. I'm mad at the distribution of the money.
yes, the way they did it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the way we did it,
To talk about
the
that.
graphalizers here live on ETR, the proper graphalizer, copyrighted Realm of Collectors.
Menasor math copyright.
Hashtag Menasor Math. Thank you. That went pretty quick.
So,
my thing with this is if breakdown is $40, right? And let's say the breakdown costs $80, would anybody complain about that?
You see, if all these guys, single bots, were coming in at about $90, $100, nobody would be
Okay.
fucking crying about it. Because
So let's say it costs $100 then. Let's bump it up. That's 60. All right, so that's what are the other ones? 60, right?
Yep.
All right, so
That's
60,
DX9 prices.
60 plus 80 is 140 plus another 40 is 180. Now you've got that $200 split up, and if this trailer came out for $100, would you be okay with that?
I think everybody would be fine with that.
Me too. That's the problem.
Menasor Math, people. Menasor Math, live right here. on
That's the
ETR.
problem. It's how they did it, not
Yep.
what they did.
They led you on thinking that this is going to be a cheap combiner, and when it wasn't a cheap combiner, it was just a regular price combiner. Everybody went fucking nuts. Brian, what are you doing? It's 36 degrees. Oh, he's got the Ladies and gentlemen, we got a live calculator here tonight.
It's live and loaded here.
Look at
right
this.
on
Look at this. Tonight on Into the
ETR.
Realm, we have the calculator going here.
ETR is doing quick maths. So
Hey,
2 plus 2
check it
is
out here.
4.
Check it out
Minus
here.
1 is 3.
Hey,
Right.
look at the back. Where'd the card go? Check it out. 3-card money here on ETR.
So I mean, I can understand why people are mad because
They
initially
led you on with those.
$500 get you the team, right?
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, I mean, actually that math looks.
I think everybody thought maybe another $100 for the trailer, and it's they had their combiner.
Yep. They had $100 for the trailer and $50 for the accessories, and you had to pay one.
Nobody thought 50 accessories. They said there was.
Yeah.
They said it was coming with the
Just
trailer.
saying, if it was that way, if it was like $100 for the trailer and then $50 additional for accessories, it was $150 cost of entry. I think people would be like, "That's cool.
Yep.
I'll just get the trailer," or "That's cool. I'll get both."
We got you, Keith.
But they got. I mean, $370. People are sitting pretty. They're like, dude, I've got $370 invested. All I need is this extra part.
So
and then I can
370.
combine.
370 is for the 5 bots.
The 5 bots.
5 bots was $370.
Yep.
All right, so now add the 230 to the 75. Oh, you already did. It's 675.
And then,
Right.
I
I mean, let me ask you: is there anybody out there that is committed to that set that is like, "Fuck it, I'm out"?
Yeah, a lot of
Are
people.
there? I don't know.
Yeah.
That
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I sold my set. Shout out to the dude, man. We're gonna make the deal tomorrow. I think he's watching the show. He's a
There's
fan.
been,
Well,
there's been a lot of people that have been like, look, I'm just going to keep him for bot mode now. This is now my bot mode bot.
Yeah.
Well, the most revealing thing to me about all of this is how much money I saved.
Well, let's look at the
thank
math
you.
here. Bring it up, Brian. Compared to all three companies that are coming out right now, one it's done and finished, and we still really don't know much about. We don't know if Fans Toys is going to throw a surprise add-on set also.
We have no idea.
Because they all kind of follow each other. So if Fans Toys throws one of those,
don't-
here is the skeleton and accessories, or here's the toy accessories for $50.
I don't think
You
there's
know?
any reason to believe that, though. I think that we do have reason to believe that Dead End or Drag Strip, whichever one comes last, could cost as much as Motormaster, like what Brian has here, right?
Because it comes with everything.
Correct.
And this is the stuff that I've heard in passing.
But let's say that that's the case. I can't see the numbers, Brian. Forgive me, but what's the total for Fans Toys?
750 potential.
All right. And what's
Potential.
the total for XTB?
675.
So 750, 675, $75 difference. And my point from handling both is that there's not a 75 difference in quality. There's a couple $100 difference in quality, and that's where X-Trans
You're correct.
would land.
Yep, you're correct.
And had they done that, they'd have been aces. I got wind that this fucking shit was coming in at $200, and then it ended up being $300. But like I got wind that it was coming in at $200 the night before it happened, and I told them, I was like, "Tell that motherfucker he's making a mistake."
Yeah. Nope. But look at DX9 coming out of Slick 560.
Yeah.
They know their lane. They know their lane, and they stayed in that lane.
But you know what really sucks too? The people that were in on XTB for the price. Well, not only just for the price. I mean, they did make some good figures too. But if you want to go back and get DX9, these prices, this is all initial release.
Oh yeah,
price.
yeah. Those aren't late tax prices.
Well,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
late
even
tax.
late tax. Like stuff that's getting re-released now in 2020
You're a
because of
mean
COVID.
one,
Those
Mr.
retail
Late
prices
Tax.
are going up. So
Yep.
like you can't even get this stuff at this price for retail
Nope.
anymore.
Nope.
So all those fans that might want to back out, it's like, well, shit, I might end up paying $675 for DX9 anyway if I go back.
Yeah.
So
Well, listen, I do want everybody to keep in mind that there are other options out there. I mean, we did get a re-release of the Combiner Wars Devastator, so Motormaster is probably right around the corner.
Could be right around the.
And
So,
you can
Brian,
get
what's
those
it- what's those-
upgrade feet, and you're right where you need to be.
What's that in your little liner note? What's in your little notes there? Fans Toys, Dead End. It has
the
been
Dead End. So it's been mentioned / rumored that Dead End would include the combiner pieces, so there's no additional set to buy, and it would be the price of Road King.
Okay.
So Road King's original price for Fans Toys was $180, but I've seen re-releases on retailer of choice for $230.
So you went with the re-release price.
So I went with the
Gotcha.
re-release price. just
So
to
it's
be
possible
fair.
that could jump down a couple bucks, $50.
or jump up a couple
Yeah,
as well.
punks jump up to get
Yeah.
beat down.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, basically the argument here is simply how XTB went about business. The people should not be comparing prices of the three, right? Because
Yeah.
stuff's going to cost what it costs, but it really is the business of Keith here.
Yeah, because
people
he
up in
did the
arms.
bait and switch. He did the cheapie, and then all of
Yeah.
a sudden it came in with the slide. At the end.
Well, he did that.
I'm sorry
Didn't
about
that
it.
one?
What you
Wasn't that first one so cheap because he had there was
He
a
was fighting the
knockoff?
KOs. Yeah,
KOs, and he killed him.
yeah.
I never even saw. Did that ever even make it to the light of day?
It never happened because they couldn't compete. They couldn't compete. Like, you might as well buy the real thing for $40.
Wow.
So that was a loss leader for him. Just
what
look
do
at
we
it
got
that
here?
way.
That would be my guess, is that he cut his losses on breakdown.
Yeah.
Which
What's-
and I respect it. Like fuck them. I'll break even just to send them to the grave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which set did Agent Kid Matt go in on?
He just got all the Wild Riders.
Yeah, so it's real sexy. It's got some lights and doors open up really weird and shit.
COVID ain't real.
Shout out to Jill about
COVID ain't real.
COVID
Butter.
news.
COVID ain't real.
Put that John Butter on it.
Shout out
John
to
Butter.
Agent Kid Matt.
Agent Kid Matt, AKM baby.
So this is just something visually. So for people who may not just like looking at numbers, but
You know what, Brian? You're the guy that when I go to work and I go into these meetings, I hate you for putting these together.
I told Brian this today. I love how much he loves this part.
He loves to do it. He loves doing this.
I love it. I love it. Like I enjoy his enjoyment far more than I enjoy the actual graphs, but I love it.
He pays attention to detail.
So,
The fucking brinkalizer.
and
Graphalizer.
it's funny when you look at these prices too. It's like I could have had a Minosaur that only went up to the top of this orange line, but here we are.
Well,
like,
here's the thing:
bam.
if Keith released those at $100 a piece, and then these sets would be cheaper, everybody would be fine with it.
Yeah.
Everybody would be okay. It's cool in the gang, baby.
Nobody would've
It's the
skipped a
wolf. It's everything's cool in the gang.
Nobody would have skipped a beat.
Yep.
In the meantime, Keith's releasing $175, or that? No, wait, they're more than that, right? Those egghead things. Those
Yeah, the egg.
and,
But
and
that's the thing is that he's been stepping the prices up on everything.
Yeah.
Right? So the egg is 180. He increased the price of the cup, and now
Yep.
the thing is fucking like so. Like it's not it. You know the problem here is greater than this. It's the sum of its parts.
Well, he gets it because you know who's left. It's him and Fans Toys really, and DX9 was there for a little bit. Are they?
And I've heard that Keith's quote regarding Fans Toys is "I'm okay being second place." Keith is saying what DC Comics has been saying for. and I'm not even bullshitting with that. Like I'm saying,
I love that, man. That's perfect.
I'm saying that from a place of love. Like I love DC Comics. I think that DC Comics is the best shit out there. However, Paul Levowitz, whatever his name is, like he has been quoted as saying it's better to be second place because then you never have to worry about losing
first. Yeah, yeah.
and the funny
I
thing
like
is,
that analogy, bro.
the thing is too with Fans Toys putting out these limited releases of their new stuff.
They're just creating a drought to fucking drive their prices up.
Well,
Come on, they're businessmen. They get it now.
Well, the thing is, Keith can charge whatever he wants for that damn cup because no one can get the damn Fans Toys cup for a
Yeah,
decent
but you know
price
what?
anyway.
You know what? When
So they're
Fans
like, well,
Toys
fine,
drives
I'll-
the prices up, everything's okay. Keith does it. Oh, boycott X Transbots.
But that's also
Hashtag.
also there's like there is a difference. Like that is the thing is like there is a difference in reputation, in quality. Like
Sure.
like so like when he does it, it is like you look at him like, come on, man.
Yep,
You know you're lucky to be getting the fucking money you're getting.
Exactly. I got a fucking Blitzwing that I can't stand.
Exactly.
My skid's arm doesn't stay up.
I mean, Ollie is the Realm Collector's mascot because it's not good.
No, yeah, exactly.
No, it's not. It's not good. It's great.
It's excellent.
It wouldn't work if it was great.
We are the underdogs here at the ROC, baby.
Right. That's the thing about it is that like that's like you can't like when people are like, well, look, it's going to be about this. It's going to be comparable to price of Fans Toys. I'm like, yeah, and that's the fucking problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right with that one. Well,
Yeah.
with 675 and 750, presumably, you know, it's close, but
It's in that combiner territory. Like we paid these prices before. Like
yeah, dude, come on. I spent fucking how much on Hercules, and then
Mhm.
2 months later they dropped it to like fucking $300.
it's just a part of the game, man.
What is this here, Brian? What are we doing here? What are you?
So I was when I was experimenting with this chart, I was thinking about tossing in the cost
Keep
of
in
Toro
mind, folks.
Devastator.
Just keep in mind, folks. He experimented with this.
Yeah. He did the work. So wait a minute. You did a combiner Devastator.
I was thinking about tossing in the
When
price of the
when it comes to charts, Brian clicks the curious tab.
So I was thinking about putting in the prices of the other Masterpiece combiners. We got Constructor and the Bruticus and the Superion. I kind of struggled. I think we had a gift set price and we had a regular price.
Yeah, but don't go
find the
because
original price.
Zeta was just doing everything they can to go fuck with Toy World. So
you know, because when I saw the Menosaur price, you know, I was thinking to myself, 675. I mean, I'm not hating that
yeah, we spent
For-
that
for a
much on a
master-
Chug combiner back
for
in
a
the day.
Masterpiece combiner. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, so-
the original Toy World Devastator.
I do think that the magic spot for X Transbots was between 5 and 6.
Probably.
And the magic spot for Fans Toys is between 7 and 8. And DX9 just needs to fit somewhere in the middle.
Right.
And that's the appropriate pricing for those three.
Yep. And I was thinking, I know I looked over my shoulder. Well, I used to when he used to be behind my shoulder, but I looked at that constructor, and as much as I love it and as innovative Toy World was with it, like it is showing its age a little bit, especially once we get that Fans Toys Menasor in hand, right? When it's all painted up and everything, and it's gonna be like,
So Fans Toys, that's what fans. That's the gift and the curse of Fans Toys,
Right.
is that it makes the rest of your collection look bad.
Yeah.
But isn't
Well,
it
that's why you
always-
got to find a balance. You got to find your balance nowadays.
Yeah.
Like what I'm finding, like you got your Toon Tickles and then you got your stylized, and there's no way that you're gonna get everything to look Toon Tickle wise. So you got to find a way to balance that shit out. So when I go around trying to replace something because something came out that's more what I like, it's like I didn't jump on that hoist because as good as that I would want that hoist, I need to find a balance between both worlds. Because otherwise my collection's just going to look like fucking total trash, But finding a balance and putting it appropriately on the shelves I hate this fucking game, bro. I really fucking hate
It's rough.
I hate this fucking
And I'm going to tell you, like a Zeta a Zeta constructor or Toy World constructor, whatever you want to call it, and a Zeta Bruticus and a DX9 Minosaur look great together. When you replace the DX9 Minosaur with the Fans Toys Minosaur, I can't tell you how that's going to look.
Yeah.
It might make the other two look bad. It might. And if that's the case, I don't know what's a greater word, because it's not like when I look up at those combiners, I think they look bad. I think they look great. So it's like, is it better to not do Fans Toys combined, to not detract?
Just keep them in single bot mode. Yeah.
Well, Bobby, I've stolen this from you over the years, but there's so many options. If you like it, you win.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah.
You ever see the movie The Road? We're on the road right now with our masterpiece collector.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to find that hole in the ground so I can shave.
It's rough
On
out
the
there.
road. That's how we live now.
Well,
All this over the stomach
Yes.
contest.
no matter which one you go with,
This is my karma.
no matter which one you go with, just keep in mind that this episode of ETR is sponsored
Oh, there he goes.
by Agabus.com, the official e-tailer of the realm of collectors. Visit Agabus.com today for all your masterpiece and third-party needs. $5.95 flat rate shipping, flat shipping on orders over $150 plus Agabucks, your same as cash reward system. Spend money and earn money for your next purchase.
I just bought my MMC Thesaurus from Agabus.
There you go. Visit Agabus.com today. Don't interrupt the spiel.
Yeah, don't
Sorry.
ever.
Visit Agabus.com.
Not
today.
double Dutch here.
We're all fucking we are ruined. Agabus, I'm sorry. We're going to have to start over.
This episode is brought to you by
I'm just kidding. Jan, hit your. I'm not going to. You really want me to do whatever?
Jan. Do it.
Thanks, Hanny.
What's new at Agabus this week?
So this week, new at Agabus, we've got the Devil Savior
It's sold
Giant
out.
Action Stop. Oh,
I think it's sold
Glory,
out. I saw something that was sold out, but go ahead, keep going. Maybe
Give it a try.
I got
Give it
some
a
bad.
try.
well, maybe you can get on a win.
Maybe I got some bad information here.
That fucking thing is sold out?
By the time fucking Ace puts the
Right.
audio up,
Right.
the shit's sold out anyway.
Oh man, so much for getting your giant axe at Agabus. Oh, but
Hey, there he is,
there
Henry.
it is. At long last, the
Hey,
final
it's
piece.
me. I'm sliding through. I'm
What do
drag
you do?
strip. I'm
Julie?
here for you.
Giuliani? Does it fart? What's the deal?
Oh, Giuliano is in stock and ready to ship. That is the drag strip for DX9 Menace. Go get that final limb.
I'm going to check them right now.
It's on my list.
And also, Hanny's feeling excited because the studio cell restock is here just in time for the holidays. That's right. Get your kids what they've always wanted is your favorite Planet Eater.
Well, that probably makes about as much sense as what I'll end up buying my kids for Christmas that they'll never touch. So, yeah, hey, I got you a giant circle that transforms into a questionable robot.
And
There
if
you
you're
go.
feeling lucky and you're in the
Hey,
realm of
lucky
collectors,
tonight.
Hey,
and you're in the realm of collectors Facebook group, yeah, why don't you just
Yeah,
browse
you might
around?
rub
take a
your
peek.
lucky
Take a peek.
rabbit's foot or whatever it
Yeah,
is.
roll the dice.
There
Pay
you
the
go.
price.
All right. Well,
Hold
there's
on.
more.
Whoa,
Mortal
but wait.
Kombat!
Frank's got more.
Naughty Mac. We've got. I don't recognize these at all, but they
they're
say
from Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh, 11. This is Disc Frisbee head. What's his name?
I believe it's Raiden. It says
Raiden.
it literally in
Zuvio. Zuvio was his name.
Hey,
Zuvio.
hey, listen, buddy.
Zuvio.
You're on thin ice already for interrupting me, so
Oh.
don't disrespect the studio.
Oh.
So Toddy Mac giving you your
Toddy Mac.
Mortal Kombat 11, Scorpion and Raiden. Oh, speaking of Keith, the long-awaited Dr. Egg has arrived.
Excellent.
Send
Leading to the Shockticons.
Dr. Waffles is ready to see.
Fucking Robert bought 3 of these.
Oh my God.
Who's he sending them to?
Yeah, he's gonna send me one to review, but I'm sending that shit right the fuck back.
No, it's
You
probably.
better get that battery packs. You got to order them online for the batteries for that shit.
I'm sure the batteries cost just as much as the fucking figure.
I got the batteries before I got the egg.
Unbelievable.
So Dr. Egg has
Oh,
arrived
Jesus.
at Agabus.
This is what we do.
Leading to the Shock.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby.
Dr. Huevos. All
Like
right. Well,
It's like a football. That's all he had? Nothing else?
that, for example.
Hi,
was
guys.
the
It's been a
robot.
minute since I've seen you.
Wow.
7 beers since I've seen you.
You guys ever been drugged behind a tractor before? Watch out for them bush hog blades. Chan,
Yeah.
tell us
Uh-oh.
about
Hold
the
on.
cool kids that were hanging out with us tonight.
Remember,
in
I got a
the chat.
delay.
You got your clipboard, right?
I do, right here.
All
Yeah.
right.
10-second delay. Look at
Who
that.
we got? Who we got?
Hanging out tonight, we had Kenneth A., Toy Mafia, Nightwingina, Maya, Frogman, Vendetta, John I., Beansy, E.E. Prime, Ralph L., Jeremy B., KJ Smith, Jerry R., Aaron L., Wes H., Crimson Raptors, Jello Slapper, Wes S.,
Jello slapper.
Rogue. Come on, I'm trying to get through this, man, without losing it.
It's all right.
Not easy.
It's okay. It's okay.
Wes S, Rogue Wars, Fortimus, Sean M, Dare2727, James G, Eric B, Cobalt, Cody Cree, Energon, Doodle Cheese, Lord Shadowkeeper, PF Ferguson, Knight of Ren, Vinny, Antoine, Dante Bio, Broken Toys, Cody was in here, Rustamus, G Money, Jeffrey C, Dita, Daltinian, Catamus Prime, Shay J, Jedi Mindset, Delirium, Bricks on the Dollar, Lil Martins, and Talisek.
So what you're telling me is my Skullface brings all the boys to the yard.
That's right.
'Cause there's a lot of people in there.
That's my luck.
Yeah.
I can't bring any girls to the yard. I just bring all the boys.
That's all right. We're good. We're good. Bobby,
Hey,
thank you.
Happy birthday to Cody, by the way.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Cody.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Bobby, for joining us tonight. Your yearly obligation is almost fulfilled.
Yeah, it's like a relief. It's done.
That's right.
I got it out of the system. So-
Can't wait for that bonus.
It's a shame we didn't have like a big Star Wars like movie to talk about, but you know they made some big announcements a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. We will. I'm sure Nerd Rage Radio this week. We will tear all that to pieces.
Too
And we're
much.
certainly going to talk about the new movie coming out, Christopher. Yeah. The I think it's called The Mandalorian and Boba Fett go to Mandalore to find Mandalorian armor with other Mandalorians
Yeah.
while searching for possibly Darth Maul and other Mandalorians.
And they stopped at Earl Shive for a brand new paint job on the
That's right.
armors.
That's right. They got it polished up.
Yeah, it's all
Let's,
poly.
Let's take a spin around the Jackal enclosure and tell everybody in the internet land where you at. We'll let our guests go first. Bobby, where can people find you if they don't know?
In your girl's DMs.
He also has a YouTube channel, and he also appears on Nerd Rage Radio with with me and Joe KW. He's just not going to tell you all that.
Nerd Rage is great. Nerd Rage is. I put together for those listening. I put together like the greatest hits that we put out on the week of Christmas.
Yeah, we get 1 week off a year.
It's in the contract, but like the shit is so. I listened back to it. Like, shit is so fucking funny.
I'm looking forward to listening to it.
That's a lot to go through, man.
Yeah,
Trying to do a fucking clip show. That's why you need interns to do that shit for you.
I know it now more than ever. But yeah, it's
Jeremy B, what you want to go ahead and get started for 2021?
Yeah,
buddy?
all these fucking guys who got in the realm. Nobody wants to fucking intern some shit. Let me know. Hit me up.
Yeah.
Get in the
for
squad here. We need some fucking shit going on.
Well, once again, Bobby, thanks for kicking it with us.
Yeah, man.
man, my pleasure.
Always love having you come through, Mr. Kayfabe collector Brian Brink. I gotta copyright this real quick.
I miss you guys in real life. I miss you.
Yeah,
sure,
man. I
man.
think this is the first time we have a actual conversation in a minute, man. So it's really good to talk, man. Let's try fucking doing this every so often.
Hopefully next year.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully.
Hope is not a plan.
Looking forward to it.
I mean, it's perfect storm too. We got TFCon in Baltimore.
Be fun.
Yeah.
Be more.
There we go.
Dude, Crab Town.
Don't come to my house. Don't come to my
Be in the streets. Everybody like Bobby Skullface coming. Run.
Bobby Skullface be trying to clean some windshields down there.
Whistling Farmer in the Dell coming down.
We got that ETR chair.
I'm walking down with my robe instead of the trench coat.
That's right.
But there's nothing underneath it.
Looking for Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah. Instead of whistling, you're like, all you do is hum.
Hey, I gotta go to bed sometime soon. Brink, where you at?
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. Tune in. I believe it's a week for figure banging this Wednesday. And Jose, are we having a show tomorrow?
Are you having a show?
I believe so.
Okay, good.
Hot damn.
There you go.
All right. Dusty Claus.
Hey, Dusty Balls in the house. What's up, everybody? Dust Mites on Instagram. That's MIGHTZMOUSE. Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. Hey, don't forget, Nothing Lasts Forever is still available on Bandcamp. Go listen to it. It's a good album.
Nothing
And
lasts forever.
Christmas for you. I got a gift. Close to the 3 All or Nothing Dustrumentals is coming to you on Bandcamp. Free.
Free.
Whoa.
Bandcamp.
Free. There's no. And then first quarter 2021, I got to figure out with Nate what he's doing with his solo album. But I will be bringing you adult music.
I really need you to get Robert D to host that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think that would be great.
That would be good.
adult
That would
music
be good.
coming in first quarter.
He's a real
2021.
gem.
He's the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh my goodness. All right. Jose.
All right, guys. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all at HurricaneBX. And there will be a new episode of Breaking the Mold tomorrow, 8 p.m. on this channel. Check out Verbally Challenged on all audio platforms. New content coming very soon, guys. And here every single Monday night with these fine people. Love you guys. Peace.
By the way, we haven't really made a formal announcement, but Hurricane BX is now part of the cast of Into the Realm.
Well, it was a trial run to make sure he's in the show.
I'm still on probation.
The only way you become a new member is if you can make it for 3 weeks in a row.
That's it. Yeah. He made it through.
And then 3 months from now, you're in Dust in the Wind.
I closed my
Eyes. All right, Chris, you got to go to sleep.
right? Well, I just wanted to move on. Chan.
Yeah, you can find me at Chandra Cooper on Facebook, Pocket Wookie on Instagram and Xbox Live. We're here on Mondays with you guys. Every other Wednesday doing the Shelf Gravy stuff, and Thursday nights Total Package Podcast with the ladies at 8:30.
Killer theme song on that.
It is. We love it.
It's gonna be on the podcast album.
I hope
coming out.
so.
Second corner 2021.
I am Pinkerton on Instagram, Christopher Pinkerton on the Facebooks, Crashbox Customs, all across the fruited plain. Finally done with production. Well, the production is done for the year. Round of applause. Now we just have to pack up all this.
It's like Chinese New Year for you. It's done. It's over.
Maybe it is. Yeah, except during Chinese New Year, I'm prototyping my ass off, getting ready for the next shit. So
That's it.
got to keep the wheels turning here for sure. And also, Bobby lets me be on Nerd Rage, which is real cool. I only have to pay him $20 a week. So a lot of the time, I just buy him an action figure. It's like, here you go, boss.
Here's a Transformers already dealing.
Yeah.
Here's a reaction. Transformers reaction figure.
I actually have an Ahsoka here waiting for Pinkerton to pick
Oh,
up.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Hey, don't forget, we have, of course, Monday nights we're here. Tuesday nights is Breaking the Mold. Wednesday is either Figure Banging or Shelf Gravy. And then on Friday nights, we've kind of remixed it a little bit. It's the Nerd Life Syndicate now. On Friday nights here on this very station. And then you never know, there might be a little sprinkle for you. Some
Sprinkling.
Straight out the box, Sergeant Siege.
Yeah, we did a great episode yesterday. That was fun.
Throwing down.
Had some good times.
But hey, thanks again, Mr. Skullface. Skullface? Is it Skullface, right?
That's my Christian name.
Skullface.
Thank you guys for having me.
There you go.
Guy is poor.
All right. Listen, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you shouldn't be. You should be at home. Keep your circle tight. But hey, you were here with us. We appreciate that.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.
No, he's done talking.
There you go.
You didn't get the script.
Good night.
Hey, real quick before we're out of here, are we doing a show next week with the holiday?
I'm here.
I'm available.
I'm here.
Is next week Christmas?
I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
Chris didn't answer, so he wants the night off.
Oh, he's done talking, but I figured.
Oh, he's done talking. That's right.
All right, I figured if we have to tell them something, but I'm working. So good night.
Bye.
I'm done working. Remember, there's a delay.
Say it with me now.